hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Yeah. Oh, wait. I was supposed to stream at like 1 today. Chalvengus. I was supposed to stream at like 1 today, but like a bunch of stuff happened. I lost my glasses, and then the day only... and then the day only got fuckier from there, but I'm here now. Hi, King. Hi. Oh, Tetra, you fucking fat bitch. Hi, King. Hi, Ida. Thank you for the resub, Ida. Hi, Toby. Hi, Xena. You just got up? Cool. I just got done having an anxiety attack. That was fun. Alright. Am I joking or am I serious? You'll never know. Haha. Oh, God. Live stream makes a day better in an instant? Oh, no. Oh, no. There's too much pressure. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Alright, hello everybody. So I was gonna wind up talking about this eventually anyway, but like as Toby's like first like Patreon thing, Toby was like, hey yo, talk about the OGL, you stupid cunt. And I'm like, alright, cool, alright. So what is best about Wizards of the Coast and Dungeons and Dragons? I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, alright. I mean, I guess we could start with that. I was gonna like just kind of like lead into it, but I could start with it. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make this a segment. I'm gonna make this a segment. I'm just gonna clip it out and I'm gonna post this as its own video. So what's been going on? So the main thing that's going on. If everyone don't know, you just see videos pop up. Okay, well, as you may have noticed, your manacles have now sprung up out of your chair to hold you in place, and there is now an electroshock helmet on your head, because you can't leave until we talk about this. Okay, so what's been going on with Wizards of the Coast and OGL? So, I really, really like Dungeons & Dragons. Dungeons & Dragons is probably, like, one of my favorite things. I like Cyberpunk a lot more, I will say that, so I am a little biased in this way, in that, like, D&D is, like, a distant second as far as, like, systems I like. But it's still one of my favorites and something I've met a lot of people through, so I've been following this pretty fucking closely. So what has... Go to prison forever. So, okay, so hang on, I think I'm a little too close to my, yeah, I'm a little zoomed in, hang on, there we go. Okay, so what happened? So, Dungeons and Dragons, why would you throw this ball at me? So Dungeons and Dragons has a thing called the Open Game License, or OGL. It's something that's existed since the distant past, the ancient times. And the main thing of it is that basically it was a free... So you know how, like D&D has, like, a shitload of... D&D has, like, a shitload of, like, homebrew stuff, you know? So, like, for example, like, Blood Hunter, right? Blood Hunter, you know, like, the edgy Witcher kind of guy. That is homebrew. And that is covered under the Open Game License, or OGL. Essentially, despite the fact that Matt Mercer made Blood Hunter and basically under Dungeons and Dragons mechanics, and it's designed to function within 5th edition, hang on, Zeno, hang on. He owns that. He owns that. That is his class. Same with Wildermount, and same with the other setting he made. That's name I forget. So basically, just use him as an example. Any homebrew that Matt Mercer has made that he wishes to then just do whatever with, he can do. And anyone can do this. This is how Grim Hollow works. This is how Humblewood works. This is how any homebrew setting or conversion. It's how Star Wars 5th edition works. Basically, the creators of that... Yeah, Tal'Darai, that's the motherfucker. Any homebrew like that the creator of that homebrew maintains full rights to it, and if they want, they can sell it for money, which is what Matt Mercer does. It's what Cobalt Press does. It's what Ghostfire Gaming does. Like it is really, really, his homebrews are his. And that is the best part about the OGL, the best thing about 5e. And the general intent of the OGL, as far as I can tell, originally was to make it so that the hobby could grow and that everyone would have a baseline to work off, that it could lead to more tabletop games and just the growth of the hobby. It's how Pathfinder First Edition came into being. Hang on, Holland is chewing on a wire. Get out of there, Holland. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's how Pathfinder First Edition came into being, and while Second Edition, as far as I'm aware, is now legally distinct enough that it's not covered under the OGL, it's its own thing, without the OGL, we wouldn't have Pathfinder at all. So, yeah. Like Paizo wouldn't exist. It was literally designed so that people could either build on D&D or build their own things with D&D as a framework. It's how we got Knights of the Old Republic. It's how we got fucking Holland. Get the fuck out of there! God damn it, Holland, get out of here! Come in here. He's on my he's on my lap now because he can't be trusted. So. Yeah, so basically with the OGL, like, we got so much thing. Essentially, yeah, like, any setting or thing, or any setting, class, item, artifact, anything that's based off of D&D can function, like, independently, and it if, KOTOR did require a license from Wizards, I think, but that's mostly because they just kind of took 3.5 wholesale and just went with it. But everything within KOTOR belonged to BioWare and LucasArts. You know, so they still needed the license to use, like, the system itself, but under the OGL, Wizards has... Wizards has no ownership of anything that was going on. So, yeah, so, like, the original OGL was literally just a good, like, an unarguably good thing. A corporation did something good, and it was just really, really fucking good. This new OGL is less so. Less so, shall we say. Under the... So I don't have the thing up in front of me because they've basically retracted everything. But essentially, under the new OGL 1... Yeah, it's a very good system. It was around for like 20 fucking years. It was good. So under the updated OGL, what people are calling OGL 1.1, it's less good. It's less good. Namely that... Oh boy. Namely that any homebrew under the OGL would then be owned in part by Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, essentially. So basically, let's just use Matt Mercer as an example again, right? Under OGL 1... Holland, get the fuck out of here, you little shitter. Oh my god. He's trying to fucking, get at the power cord for my PC. That will kill him. So under... Oh yeah, they can take it away from... Yeah, I'll get to it, Toby. I'll get to it. So... Yes. So they can claim part ownership of anything you make, and they can go even further than that. But the baseline of it is, so say Matt Mercer makes Bloodhunter, or he makes Gunslinger, or he makes Tal'Darai, or he makes Wildemount, right? Under the old one, he owns that entirely. Under the new one, Wizards of the Coast would have partial ownership of all of those settings. And if he sells them, 25% of all profits would then need to be given to Wizards. And that's not gross income, that's after taxes too. So I don't think I need to explain this, but if you have to give away that much of your profits, you're not going to exist as a company for very long. So essentially, the idea under this is to ensure that the company that runs Critical Role, I think it's just called the Critical Role Company. Critical Role Company, fucking Ghostfire Games, Kobold Press, fucking yeah. Just about any of those companies, this is designed to make it so those companies become insolvent. Because there's no way for you to survive as a company if you're losing 25 of your post-tax profits. There's no fucking way. Oh, also, yeah, they can change it anytime, but we'll get to that in a moment. In addition, and also, just asterisk, they can literally make this worse at any time. In addition, if Wizards of the Coast hears about your homebrew thing, and they want to do something with it, they can then go to you and say, hey, this is ours now. And they can take full possession of it at any time. So if Wizards wanted to make Blood Hunter an official class, right? An official class that's in a that's in the next fucking hang on. There's text with this.
So they want in on the monopoly? The monopoly that they made for the players, they now want part of it?
No, they want the entirety of it. So if you make a homebrew, because the amount of money you have to give them means that you become insolvent basically immediately. If they like your homebrew, they can take it from you in its entirety, and then you get nothing. They can literally take it away from you. They get all they get all future profits, and then they can use it. They could put it in their next source book they released. Fucking Tasha's big fat dildo of ass reaming. Tasha's big fat dildo comes out, and they're like, oh man, what's in here? Oh, this is a bunch of stolen homebrews. Oh shit. They can, yeah. They can take over the monopoly. It's not even a monopoly. It's you're using monopoly wrong, but I think I understand what you mean. So yeah, that was the thing. It's not about the money, Spider-Man. Thank you, Zeno. All right, well, I guess I don't own all the Pathfinder, the main Pathfinder books now. All right, let's go. Thank you, Zeno. Holy shit. That's 2E, apparently. According to Amazon, that's 2nd edition. According to Amazon. That was incredibly loud. Oh shit, was it? I'm very sorry. Not a monopoly, it's being a cunt. That's what it is. Alright, yeah, so that's what it is under OGL 1.1. 1E, you can at least create characters. What? Okay, look, I played a game based on 1E. It made me want to kill myself, so no. But yeah, according to the Amazon description for those, that's Pathfinder 2E, which is the Pathfinder I'm actually interested in. But yeah, it is. Probably should have done it through the site, but it's down due to Yep, that's why I used the Amazon link. Yeah, it is the new OGL is, no, it's exceedingly slimy, but it gets worse. It gets worse. So, oh fuck, hang on, let me see if I can find the tweet. I need to find the tweet. Hang on. Beep boop boopy 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 boopy. Alright, hang on. So an email got leaked. Oh, by the way, do you guys know that Matt Mercer, despite being contractually not allowed to talk about this, is just being the most supportive motherfucker ever? Like, it's like having a sleeper agent on the inside. Like, literally, like, so Matt Mercer is one of the literal biggest fucking TTRPG accounts, and while he is legally not allowed to comment on things, apparently there's nothing in his contract that stops him from retweeting things critical of Wizards of the Coast. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll get to the 2.0 in a moment. I'm just trying to find... I can't find the email. Oh, shit, did it get deleted? Oh, it got deleted. Oh, cringe. Yeah, okay, yeah, that tweet got deleted. I can imagine. It's a leaked email, so that makes sense. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone, the tweet's dead. Alright. But yeah. You don't even like... I seen the line about 25% tax, Wizards kicks in money on percent 50k, so it's in a critical role, definitely relevant. I'm gonna show they earn 750k. So 750k when you... Okay. So it's... Yes, that's what we're talking about, Nemo. So... Okay, so that 25% tax, like, over 750k, here's the thing. That's a lie. That's a lie. So it's actually... So they say it like that to basically do the old-fashioned thing of splitting people along, like, fucking, like, class lines. Oh, yeah, no, also it kills all VT... Yeah, so I'll get to that. Like, we're not even fucking done. Sorry, I'll keep going with what's in 1.1, and then we'll get to 2.0. So, yeah. So, they say, on, like, in the big bold letters, any money earned above 750k, yeah, like, is 25% tax. But here's the thing. There's another line, like, 2 lines down, that says... And I quote, I had this written down as a note. Like, any streamer or content creator creating something under OGL that makes a significant amount of money, not like a number, not like $20 and a piece of lint, like, no, a significant amount of money can also be subjected to this tax. Right? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is significant? Because to me, $100 is significant. Yeah, exactly. So that essentially means that everyone is subject to the 25% tax, so long as Wizards is aware of them. Yeah, like immediately, like fuck. In addition, under the new OGL, any VTT that runs 5e, so that would be Foundry, Tailspy, well, I guess not Tailspy, because Tailspy doesn't have the rule set baked into it, but, like, I imagine they'd probably find a way to do it. Tabletop Sim, Foundry, Forge, like, any fucking VTT that can run D&D 5e, if D&D 5e is run, sorry, if D&D 1 or 5e, or any D&D, really, is run on that fucking, on that VTT, that VTT company has to pay Wizards 25% of their fucking income. Not income related to running D&D 5e servers or D&D servers. Total. So even if, like, 90% of their player base runs, like, Pathfinder or Cyberpunk, if they are capable of running 5e, they owe Wizards money, apparently. Like, the only place this is not enforceable is literally in Switzerland. So every single VTT would need to move every single one of its servers to fucking Switzerland. Which is just not feasible for, like, the majority of fucking companies. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's insane. I can see Foundry dropping 5e. I mean, there's no way, honestly, there's no way that this fucking continues. Like, there's no way that this continues. Like, literally, the only way to run 5e on, like, I keep saying 5e, I mean D&D. The only way to run D&D on, like, Foundry after this would be if you did it peer-to-peer, like, or on a server that you personally own. And having played Foundry peer-to-peer, and, like, my Sunday D&D group can fucking, like, attest to this. I had, like, the best internet going, and it was still not great, because peer-to-peer connections are really not that great. Yeah. Totally lost on this one. The company that owns Dungeons and Dragons are being greedy motherfuckers and stealing everything. A VTT is a virtual tabletop. It's basically how people play Dungeons and Dragons or any other tabletop online, which, seeing as we live in the COVID times and we live in a society where people who are over the fucking Germany can play with people in Michigan, that's kind of necessary for tabletops to exist. Yeah, like, there's the German.
Mission failed. We'll get them
next time. Yeah, exactly. Like, it is unironically just a problem. Yeah, like, it is really bad. Like, fucking wizards can just yoink your livelihood, they can yoink your fucking tabletop game. Like, what they want is that, so they're making a new virtual tabletop on D&D Beyond, and when I first saw that announced, I was actually kind of excited, because it looked like Tailspire, but a lot more user-friendly. And also, with Tailspire, you still have to use character sheets outside of the game, so it's, you know, a little bit, like, I'd rather just have, like, everything in one. And I was kind of excited, but now that they're saying that, like, this is the only virtual tabletop people are allowed to use, makes me think that maybe it kind of sucks ass, and that's why they want to take the competition out back and shoot it in the back of the head. Like, my god. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, new news dropped that I saw myself, and I don't think I've seen anyone talk about it, by the way. So, there was a meeting, that got leaked. And the owners of D&D, the owners of like Wizards of the Coast, said that, like, tabletop gaming is dead. The future of Dungeons and Dragons is in the video game market. Like, literally, like, they just saying that, like if they can't convert people into either video games like Baldur's Gate or like Neverwinter or whatever the fuck, or onto their fucking, like, whatever the fuck garbage their fucking VTT on D&D Beyond is gonna be, they don't want them. According to them, they think that tabletop is dead. Which is fucking insane to me. Like, holy shit. What I read, Solasta might be fine as a license with someone who streams. Solasta does not have a license to show 5e affiliated material. Well, Wizards can suck my gawk. Actually. Like, if Wizards wants a fucking penny out of me, they can come up to Michigan, I can lift my skirt, and they can suck my fucking girl cock, alright? Did I see the leaks? I did, and I was gonna talk about them. I can't find the email, though. If you can find the tweet with the email in it, then, like, yeah, send it to me. But I do want to read that. I forgot to save it, and I can't find it now. Oh, boy. Yeah. When did I become anti-pants? Because skirt goes spin. I love skirts. They're comfy and easy to wear. I'm gonna be honest, I need to get, like, more leggings and more, like, I honestly, I'd actually, in real life, I don't actually own a skirt. I actually own, like, a shitload of dresses, though. Like, not like, you know, like, ball gowns and shit, but, like, you know, there's, like, everyday wear dresses kind of things, you know? Like they're really comfy. I like wearing them. Only issue is it's Michigan. I need what I need. I need to get like those leggings that like they're in those thermal leggings and like some really nice skirts. Unfortunately, I'm broke as shit. Um, like this is literally what company suicide looks like. Yeah, like but oh, check DMs. Oh, you find it? I think Zeno found it. Oh yeah, this is the guy! This is the guy! Oh shit, thank you, Zeno. Thank you, Zeno. I could not remember what his name was. Yes, so an email released. And oh boy, I have some tea to show y'all. Holy shit. And Scamingus. Alright, I hope you guys can read this, because I know that, like, as the, aspect ratio gets squished a bit to scale down, it gets a little harder to read, but I will read this as best I can. A huge leak from an insider at Wizards. It's what we feared. The higher-ups despise us, the D&D community, and see us only as an obstacle to their money. Subs on Dungeons & Dragons Beyond are all Wizards of the Coast care about, so I've cancelled mine. Let your voice be heard. Let's see. The email reads as follows. I'm an employee at Wizards of the Coast currently, working at D&D Beyond and with D&D business leaders on the health of the product line. If you want, I can provide proof. I'm sending this message because I fear for the health of a community I love and know what the leaders at Wizards of the Coast are looking at. They're briefly delaying rollout of the OGL changes due to the backlash. Their decision they're making is based entirely on the provable impact to their bottom line. Specifically, they're looking at D&D Beyond subscriptions and cancellations as is the quickest financial data they currently have. They're still hoping the community forgets, moves on, and they can still push this through. And they're actually working on a D&D they're working on an OGL 2.0 that is basically 1.1 but with more flowery language that they're going to push to next year. It's the exact same thing, it's got the exact same problems, but they're going to push it to like later in the year or maybe next year in hopes that we forget. So do not forget, do not let Wizards of the Coast off. In fact, fucking firebomb their houses in Minecraft. I've decided to reach out because my time at Wizards of the Coast, I've never once heard and I do mean in Minecraft. I've never once heard management refer to customers in a positive manner. Their communication gives me the impression they see customers as obstacles between them and their money.
Never forget. Never forgive.
Never surrender! The D&D Beyond team was first told to prepare to support their new OGL changes in the online portal when they got back from the holidays, and leadership doesn't take any responsibility for the pain and stress they cause others. Leadership's first communication to the rank and file on the OGL was 30 minutes on... Holy shit. January 11th. This is the first time they even tried to communicate their intentions about the OGL to employees, and even in this meeting, they blamed the community for overreacting. I repeat, this main thing this leadership is looking at is D&D Beyond subscription cancellations. Hope your day goes well. Fucking cancel your D&D Beyond... Cancel your D&D Beyond subscription. Holy shit. Yeah, like, these motherfuckers literally see us as pay pigs. They see us as pay pigs, and they see that any complaint we have as a obstacle to them getting money. That is horrid. That is disgusting. I want to just point out, so I've actually, like, had some tweet interactions with the people behind R. Talsorian Games, the company that does Cyberpunk. And they are the nicest motherfuckers I have ever met. They are the nicest. I had questions.
If Wizards think the fans are just gonna forget and let them do it again, they must be on so much opium it's no longer funny.
Oh man, I love opium. Like Art Housorian Games, like literally they are the nicest fucking people. I had a question about the system, right? Because I've mostly played like Cyberpunk 2020 before I even touched Red, and I did not know how a system change had worked. And I was like, okay, so this is how this worked in 2020. How does this work? And I posted on Twitter. I did not expect like a response. And our Telsorian Games is like, oh yeah, no, it works like this, this, and this, or you could do it this way. And I'm like, fuck, all right, shit. Like it just like unironically like the nicest fucking company I've ever fucking seen. And if you are like, hang on, what games do they publish? Because I know they do Cyberpunk, they do the Witcher game. Do they have any other ones? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even like The Witcher, but like based on how like fucking kind they are and how nice they are, I'm actually considering trying the Witcher game. Mekton. What is Mekton? Ooh. A mile away, the first of the tower. Oh, is this a fucking mecha? This is a fucking. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting distracted, but like a mecha fucking tabletop game. That sounds pretty cool. Hmm. All right, so yeah, so our Talsorian Games. If you want to support a company that respects you, they are one. And Paizo, the guys who make Pathfinder, they're pretty based as well. I don't like Pathfinder all that much, even though I'm trying to learn it. We're talking about it now. I don't like Pathfinder all that much. Like Pathfinder First Edition made me fucking scream and shit my brain. Um, but I'm willing to give second edition a go and learn that just because of how fucking goddamn based they are. Kobold Press is another good company. They're actually making their own tabletop rule set just to spite fucking Wizards. Like there are so many other companies that offer what Wizards used to that like is just so much better. Paizo fucking them and like a bunch of other companies. I don't know exactly like which ones. I know Kobold Press is involved. They've actually come together to make a multi-company wide like community-based OGL equivalent called the OrcGL, I think. And the whole thing behind it is to basically make a version of OGL 1.0, the good one, and have that be for every game and every like member company's catalog. I don't know if Talsorian is part of it. I hope they are, but I don't know if they are. But regardless, like even if Talsorian's not, I still think Talsorian deserves your money way more than fucking Wizards does. TTRPGs are a lot easier than you would think. TTRPGs, like they're obtuse to learn, but once you get in the vibe, like you can really just go in there. Orc license. Okay, Open RPG Creator license. Yeah, that's what it is. It's also made by parts of the legal. Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. So it like yeah, so Paizo, Talsorian, Kobold Press, fucking absolutely fucking based people. They deserve your money infinitely more than Wizards does. Me personally, I mentioned this on Twitter. I mentioned this on Twitter, but I'll say it here just existence's sake. Like I'm just gonna pull up my tweet. I'm gonna pull up my tweet just because it's easier. Skabingus. Here we go. Holland, don't turn my Xbox on. Get out of here. Holland, you little Nordic fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit, hell yeah, Fiona's got us some
trans rights.
Hell yeah. Want to see their blog post? I did read the blog post, I just forgot what the name was. Alright, so Holland wants to play Halo? God. Alright, so I'll just read the tweet because like my opinion has not changed. Thanks to Wizards of the Coast being cunts, I am never gonna make any content to do with D&D so long as this bullshit stands. I was planning to make this the year of the TTRPG, but now I'm gonna learn Pathfinder 2nd Edition and Kobold's new thing out of spite. If I play D&D, it'll be in my own house with shit I already own. The upcoming patron D&D game will stay in 5e unless I find something to convert it to. Right now, we're enjoying a wonderful Cyberpunk Red campaign, a system by our Talsorian Games, a company that respects its players. And I stand by that. I stand by that, like, 110%. Like, this year, like, once, like, my financial situation is handled and I can, like, have some time to breathe and just be like, hey, okay, woo-sa. I was actually planning on starting some, like, some streamed games. Maybe, like, a couple of Cyberpunk gigs, and I was planning a D&D campaign. But, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do, like, Cyberpunk, maybe Pathfinder, and maybe, like, any other systems I find that are pretty cool I might work with. What does that redeem do? It was for Cult of the Lamb. It doesn't do anything anymore. I just keep it because basically you're just contributing to a cult. A cult that technically it doesn't exist anymore. Oh boy. But yeah, like it's Colin, stop licking my hand. Jesus. Dead cult. Yeah, death cult. Yeah, like it is honestly just it's honestly just like hmm. I don't want to give kisses. He thinks I'm stinky. Oh no. Um, yeah, this whole situation is an absolute fucking nightmare. I honestly, I want nothing to do with Wizards of the Coast, like, content-wise anymore. I, like I said, I was gonna start doing, I do not, yeah, I was gonna start doing, like, tabletop stuff on stream. I think right for now I'm learning Pathfinder. I'm gonna learn whatever the fuck Kobold Press puts out, but like yeah, do not expect to see D&D on this stream. Like I'm fairly certain I can continue Solasta with no problems, but Baldur's Gate, I honestly do not think that I can actually stream Baldur's Gate because that is a game that is wholly owned by Wizards of the Coast. Um Solasta uses 5e's rule set, but it's a completely separate thing from Wizards of the Coast. It's just they just license the system, so I don't actually know. Maybe add an animated totem. I mean, maybe. I mean, I'd cyber totem. I'd have to get the art made for that. I don't know. That'd be cool. Did I say I was gonna play XCOM 2? Yes. So, the XCOM 2 stream is gonna be on Monday. I'm gonna be starting at I'm gonna be starting at like maybe like 10 o'clock in the morning, maybe 9, and I'm gonna just go for 12 hours or until I beat the game. It's intended to be a fundraising stream, so for me to be able to pay rent and not die, because between finding a mystery cat outside our house on Christmas. Hello, Holland. Yes, I'm talking about you. And also, like, the fact that we adopted a dog at, like, round about the same time. We've had a lot of expenses that we were not expecting, and it's kind of fucked us a little bit for this month. Hmm. Recommend War of the I mean, yeah, of course I'm gonna do War of the Chosen. Like, I've played XCOM before, my guy. Solasta is dangerous. Yeah, I mean, Solasta right now, as far as I'm aware, is a gray area, so Solasta is going to continue. Um, if Wizard of the Coast does clamp down on me for Solasta, then okay, fine. But I think that one's a lot more fightable. So that's fine. Um, yeah, fucking, it's rough. Shit's rough. Uh, but yeah, like, so the thing with this OGL thing is that, like, it's essentially Wizards has basically shown their hand, and it's not great. It's not great because this OGL that they're trying to put forth, it's not really tenable. So essentially what they've done is they've just torpedoed fucking Dungeons and Dragons for something that I don't think they understand. Right? So this tweet here, like I was gonna bring it up. Yeah, like that you can't just like you can't just reject old agreements. But also like this. This is a problem. Lord of the Rings role-playing 5th edition game uses OGL 1.0a. I'm sure the extremely litigious Tolkien estate will be completely fine with a new OGL 1.1 and giving all of their Lord of the Rings properties to Hasbro as a sub-license for free forever. I want to also point out that Knights of the Old Republic was based on that same OGL, and by extension, seeing as the Old Republic MMO is based off of that original thing, I'm very sure that Michael the Rat is gonna be very happy to hand over the license that they paid the rights, the IP rights that they paid $12 million to George Lucas for forever. I'm sure they would be 100% willing to do that. Disney is very well known for being very loose gripped with their copyrights. Yeah. Like, this ends in two ways. Right? So either Wizards is picking a fight with Wizards is picking a fight with people that holy shit, Jesus. Fucking Gandalf and the Riders of Rohan are gonna ride with fucking Michael the Rat and his fucking army of Nazgul over to fucking California, and everyone in fucking Wizards is going to be fucking murdered to death. Holy shit. That... Yeah.
So Wizard are just making enemies with all the big boy? What a genius plan, Surly. Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really, really good idea. Really just top fucking tier there, my guys. Yeah, that'll 100% work out. My god. It just, oh god. Let's see, what else is under OGL? So we've got Lord of the Rings. Disney. Fucking, I mean, you only really need those two things. You only need those two companies to ensure that you get wiped off the face of the earth. But this only oh, shit. Hang on, Fee. Hang on. I think it's because the text-to-speech driver can only process so much at once. Oh? Oh, it seems like the Dolet is that actually broke the Dolet. That's fun. Hang on. But yeah, fucking, you have angered the mouse. Be gone. But yeah, it's not a good idea. It's just really not a good idea.
Test.
Okay, there we go, fixed it. Yeah, this ends one of two ways. Either Wizards of the Coast gets fucking destroyed in lawsuits and Dungeons and Dragons is just gone. Just dead. They get sued for everything they fucking own. By Paizo, Disney, Tolkien Estate, fucking... And God knows how many other giant companies have fucking, licensed the Star Wars... licensed Star Wars, use the OGL. Or, they get butchered, bought by Disney, and now Dungeons and Dragons is a Disney property. That is also not great, because, I mean... Dungeons and Dragons is not a super profitable thing. That's why they're doing this. Dungeons and Dragons makes a little profit. It makes a little profit. But they want a lot of profit. So that's why they're doing this. Yeah, this is company suicide. Either they get butchered by Disney, or they get fucking, or they get bought out and just fucking destroyed that way. Yeah, no, this is just like really dumb. Oh, here it is. Here's the 2.0. Yeah, and then we get to the 2.0, which is the thing that they want to. Then we get to the 2.0, which is what they want to roll out once they think we forgot. It got leaked. Yeah. I mean, they make a little bit of profit off of book sales and such, but because it's a game that you can literally play at home, like, hear me out. Disney knows they have slight problems with public perception. If Disney takes over D&D, they might revert to the old OGL, so the community goes back to liking them. The problem with that is, though, it will also kill, like what little creativity that, like, Wizards still has, you know? Like, literally, like, think about Disney. Like, how creative does Disney feel like being? Look at Star Wars. Like, Star Wars only recently got to be creative again. And that's only because Disney ran it into the ground for half a decade. Like, we're not gonna see stuff like the GIF or the Hadozi. We're not gonna see, like, the wacky shit like Xanathar's Guide. We're not gonna see, like, we're gonna see, like, you wake up in a tavern, there's a dragon over there, go fight the dragon. Well done, you won. I mean, it's less of an issue with D&D because, like, you know, homebrew can be, you can just, like, homebrew is a thing. But, like, those initial, those like, officially published books and adventures are, like, a lot of people's jumping on point. Yeah. But yes, so thanks to Melissa Belladonna, the Tiefling VTuber, by the way. She is a absolute fucking star. But here we go. Wizards of the Coast is doing everything in its power to turn the camera away from itself. At its heart, there's nothing more than classic corporate greed corrupting a beautiful game enjoyed by millions of players. Under OGL 2.0, which has been leaked and is planned to be released once we've all forgotten what's got us mad, it renders Kickstarter infeasible. If Wizards had to pay this much from their revenue, they'd be bankrupt too. It still disallows virtual tabletop content, like Foundry and Alchemy, which is how a huge portion of TTRPG community wants to play their games. OGL 2.0 enables Wizards, forcing a monopolistic stranglehold over the future of online tabletop. It is not an open license by definition. Open means open, legally allowing others to freely build with, customize, and improve the work without cost and minimal restrictions or modifications. It forces creators into a one-sided contract just to make content they're already planning to under 1.0. They cannot benefit from the grace period without agreeing to OGL 2.0. It claims that large companies are the reason for these changes, despite the fact that not a single company has taken money or even threatened to remotely overshadow them using D&D's Open 5e content, not their protected IP. Even Pathfinder, which is now so far removed from original material, is minuscule compared to Wizards of the Coast. It takes an issue of openness for an opportunity for Wizards to divide and conquer. This company makes $1.3 billion a year and is vilifying companies to make $750,000. The equivalent of what they make in 5.5 hours. It lies about 1.1 being a draft. Drafts do not come with contracts. Furthermore, it was never called a draft in their meeting with creators, in the same meetings where they are supposed to feel safest, according to Wizards. It unfairly punishes and cripples countless small businesses that have been following the truly open, community-friendly 1.0 OGL's rules, using only open content, without violating or misusing any of Wizards' IP for 23 years. Regardless of partial concessions made under 2.0, it's abundantly clear that the powers of Wizards of the Coast reportedly do not see D&D players as people, but as obstacles between them and their money. The only answer is to leave 1.0 untouched. If they want to make one D&D requiring signing 2.0, that's up to them. Hi, Huntsman. Basically, you're telling me that everything sucks and nothing good lasts. Why am I still alive? You're still alive because the good things can still come, and good can still... The only, like, good can still triumph so long as evil is not left to its devices. That is the lesson that Dungeons and Dragons teaches you. So long as someone is around to do something about it, like, evil cannot prosper. And also, yes, because I manacled you to your chair. The evil is being left as... No, it's not. People are actively fighting. People are actively fighting. Evil is not being left to its own devices. They are not getting away with this. Like, just because they keep pushing back does not mean they're winning. Like, another thing D&D taught us. They are one company. D&D players are millions. And it's not just D&D players. Pathfinder players are jumping on this too. Like, people from all fucking walks of TTRPG life are coming together against this shit. Well, one thing I've learned from D&D is if you're at disadvantage in action economy, you're kind of boned. So, yeah, we have 1 million initiative rolls. They have 1. Like, nice job, idiot. Yeah. We're talking about how Wizards of the Coast are fucking cunts. Uh, I never thought I'd die fighting side by side with a Pathfinder player. What about that? Yeah.
Even if it has to be the evil Disney that's gonna kill the evil
Hey.
wizard, they will absolutely kill them over this.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, like Disney. Disney is a to use D&D terms. Disney is a chromatic dragon. They are explicitly evil, but like they're one of those. I don't remember what like each of the vibes of each of the chromatic dragons are. I don't remember. But Disney is like that one type of chromatic dragon that mostly sticks by itself. And like it'll torture you. It'll torch you to fucking death. Like if you come into its lair, if you come anywhere near it, or if you piss it off. Like it is extensively evil, but it more or less just sticks by itself. You know, it's just kind of like I'm gonna be in my cave. I'm not gonna do anything. Fuck off. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna vibe. Like Disney is that kind of dragon. Like the fact that like this big evil fucking dragon is coming out of its lair to fucking murder this evil wizard is good. Problem is, like, or like assuming Disney does anything about it. I don't know if Disney is aware of this. Disney is kind of slow on the uptick, and they've also got their own problems to deal with right now. Like, I hope Disney doesn't get in on this, because once that dragon is awakening out of his cave, there's no stopping him from going like, that village down there looks pretty tasty. They are, thanks to Kotor. Well, I mean, they have the right to. I don't know if they've announced that they're doing anything. Yeah, it's a dragon that you have to wake up for to go on a murder spree. Hi, Moira.
Trans rights.
Right. Wait. How about side by side with a friend? I could do that. Oh no, the boopa's broken. Why is the boopa broken? No. Lame. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, so they posted this, by the way. When did they... About 6 hours ago. Yeah, Wizards tries to touch KOTOR, yeah, that's it. They're fucking done. Think you're gonna get an D&D? Literally? Okay, I'm saying this as somebody who doesn't like Pathfinder. If you want a sword and sorcery game, get into Pathfinder instead. Pathfinder is literally built by people that liked D&D 3.5 and decided, fuck it, we're just gonna make our own because wizards can't be trusted. I personally do not like Pathfinder 1. First edition, but I'm trying to learn 2nd edition. I'm doing my best, and I'm saying this is this is so bad. I'm giving a system that made me cry another chance. Yeah. Like Malician straight up. Play Pathfinder 2nd edition. And we're gonna actually go into Pathfinder a little bit later on in the stream. Right now, I want to deal with this. Oh boy, this was supposed to be a segment. It's going on okay, I'm good. We're gonna read this. So I have not read this yet. This was posted by Wizards of the Coast staff 6 hours ago. So let's see what they have to say. Thank you to Mystic for linking this to me, by the way. When we initially conceived of revising the OGL, it was 3 major goals in mind. First, we wanted the ability to prevent the use of D&D content from being included in hateful and I'm fucking sorry, what? Holy shit! Holy shit! First line in! First line in! Oh my god! Oh my god! Like, like, when their first paragraph, when their first sentence is, oh, our first goal with this was to stop people using D&D for racism. Who the fuck uses D&D for racism? Holy shit! Ow! Ah, I just broke my wrist on the fucking desk. Ow. Not actually broken, it just really hurts. Ow. Holy fuck. Second, we wanted to address those attempting to use D&D in Web3 blockchain games and NFT. Who the fuck plays D&D with NFTs? Holy shit! Ah! No, guys, we were doing this to stop people from using D&D for NFTs. Are you fucking kidding me? Crypto bros are too stupid for D&D. They don't know how to do math. God, holy shit. We want to address this. How does this stop like NFTs anyway? By making clear the OGL content is limited to tabletop role playing content like campaigns, modules, and supplement. What? 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 I'm sorry, what? Okay. We butchered the OGL to stop people from making D&D NFTs. What? What does the OGL have to do? Like, it only covers people making like content like in the universe. Like, how? Yeah, I know. Like, this doesn't even make sense. This does not. This like it's like hey, why did you shoot that? Why did you shoot that unarmed protester? Well, you see, I shot that unarmed protester to stop global warming. They were protesting police brutality. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? And third, we wanted to ensure the OGL is for the content creator, the homebrew of the aspiring designer, our players community, not for major corporate. What major corporations? What? What? What major corporations? My guy. Paizo? Paizo makes a fraction of what fucking Wizards makes. Oh my god. Also, like, the content creator, the homebrewer, then why are you stealing 25% of our revenue, my guy? Driving these goals was two simple principles. Our job is to be good stewards of the game. Well, you fucked that one up years ago. And the OGL exists for the benefit of the fans. Then why are you stealing from us? Nothing about those principles has wavered for a second. I want to firebomb their offices in Minecraft. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. This is why our early drafts of the new OGL included the provisions they did. The draft language... Draft language? What the fuck? Oh, God. And the OGL exists... Oh, my God. That's why our early drafts of the new OGL included the provisions they did. The draft language provided to the content creators and publishers so their feedback could be considered. Then why did you want them to sign it? Then why did you make them sign it? In addition to language allowing us to address discriminatory and hateful conduct and... Ah, yes! My new character, my new bard. They're going to cast vicious mockery. I'm going to say the N-word! Like, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! And clarifying what types of projects the OGL covers. Our draft include the royalty language designed to apply to large corporations attempting to use the OGL content. It was never our... Then why the fuck is part of the clause to specifically take money from content creators above a significant amount of money? Holy shit. It's clear in the reaction that we rolled a 1. Yeah, on your deception check, motherfucker. It's become clear that it's no longer possible to fully achieve all 3 goals while staying true to our principles, so this is what we're doing. The next OGL will contain the provisions that allow us to protect and cultivate inclusive environment we're trying to build and specify... No, Moira, it says 750k, but, like, directly below it, like a few lines down, it also says that they can also apply it to any content creator that makes more than that makes a significant amount of money. No number given, just significant amount. Significant amount is like, for me, a significant amount is $20. Because I'm broke as shit. Yeah, they also reserve the right to do it anyway. Yeah, exactly. The next OGL will contain provisions that allow us to protect and cultivate the inclusive environment we're trying to build, and specify that covers only content for TTRPGs. That means other expressions, such as educational and charitable campaigns, live streams, cosplay, VTT uses will remain unaffected by any OGL update. Content already released under 1.0 will remain unaffected. Okay. So, according to this, they're going to make it so that it doesn't affect VTTs or streams. But, thanks to Melissa and that leaked OGL 2.0, we know that that's not the case. Bloodhunter is very good. Yeah, Bloodhunter is fine. So, yeah, so previously released stuff is fine, but anything released later is in danger. Which means that unless we want to stop homebrew, like, right this moment, and as we learned, and as Melissa said, as we learned from Melissa, like, that's not true. What about Shadowrun? Shadowrun isn't on the OGL. Shadowrun is its own thing. Previously released stuff is not fine. Like, I hope you can get I hope my tone comes across, but like, holy shit, I do not believe a single word these fuckers are saying. Like, we've already seen what was leaked from the 2.0, like, thanks to Melissa, and it's like, no, Chief, they're lying out their fucking asses here. We will not retain, it will not contain as any royalty structure. Then why did you put that in 2.0? It'll also not include the license back provision that some people were afraid would be as a means for us to steal work. It explicitly does still have that. What are you talking about? That thought never crossed our minds. Sure, Jan. Under any new OGL, you will own the content you create. We won't. Sure, Jan. Any language you put down will be crystal clear and unequivocal on that point. The license-backed language was intended to protect us and our partners from creators who incorrectly allege that we steal their work or simply because of coincidental similarities. What? This is explicitly lies. Like, holy shit, I kind of wish we'd read this first, so that when we went to, like, Melissa's tweet, we could have just been like, oh. We steal their works because of conservation similarities. As we continue to invest in the game we love and move forward in partnerships in film, television, and digital games, the risk is simply too great to ignore. The new OGL will contain provisions to address that risk. We still will do it without a license back and without suggesting that we have rights to content you create. Your ideas and imagination are what makes this game special, and that belongs to you. Couple of thoughts. First, we won't be able to release a new OGL today because we need to make sure we get it right, but it is coming. Second, you're going to hear people say that they won and we lost because making your voices heard forced to change our plans. People will only be half right. They won, and so did we. You only won because you're hoping we forget. Our plan was always to solicit the input of our community. Oh my, I can't finish this. Holy shit. Holy shit, that is... Yikes. Fucking yikes on bikes, my guy. Holy shit. Oh, God. I don't think I've actually... I honestly do not think I've seen more, like, bold-faced lying. Even if I hadn't seen, like, what the 2.0 was gonna have in it. Like... Jesus Christ. Like, that... Like, even if I didn't already know they were lying ahead of time, like, that just reads like lies. Holy shit. I'm gonna be honest, I'm never buying anything Wizards again. I think, like, holy shit. Like, until, like, I know that this shit is fixed for good and the people in charge have been either fired or hanged, one of the two. Like, no. Yeah, like, literal... Look. I know corpo speak when I hear it. And that's corpo speak. Do not ask how I know what corpo speak sounds. Alright, but, holy shit, fuck. Oh, God, that's just actual cringe. Oh, you're making me cringe, Dutch. Oh, God, but yeah, so, yeah, this segment accidentally went on for an hour. Oh, well, fuck it. Fucking, if Hassan can do an hour-long segment, so can I. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. Yeah, no, that is, like, the deepest hole I've ever seen anyone dig. So basically, for those of you that did not know what was going on about the OGL and what's going on with that, yeah, now hopefully you know, and you know the drama that's going on. Like, this is a fucking nightmare scenario for Dungeons & Dragons, and I am not gonna touch Dungeons & Dragons on this channel. The closest I'll come is Solasta, because I'm fairly certain that Solasta is at very minimum a gray zone. Baldur's Gate, no, I'm not gonna touch. I'm not gonna touch it on channel until I know it's safe to do so, and I don't think it will until this shit is well and truly taken out back and shot. So, yeah, like, luckily, I don't think anyone is believing the bullshit that Wizards is putting down, but, like, this is a nightmare scenario. So, what I'm gonna say is, if you're interested in tabletop, then there are plenty of companies you can go to. Dungeons & Dragons is not the end-all be-all. Dungeons & Dragons isn't even the best tabletop game. Like, fucking go to R. Talsorian Games, go to Paizo, go to Kobold Press, there are so many different systems you can try. There's one system, actually. Don't run to Paizo. Paizo is fine. I mean, I'd rather people go to Talsorian, but I understand Talsorian doesn't have, like, a proper swords and sorcery game, so... like, go to Paizo, go to Talsorian, go to, like, any fucking thing. There's this, yeah, obviously I suggest Cyberpunk, but, like, some people want swords and sorcery, and that's what that's understandable. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I like swords and sorcery, too. What I will say, there's a lot of places doing sales now to try and get people to go to their system. And, oh yeah, World of Darkness is also fun. Like, that's good. Like, there's this game that, like, I saw on Twitter, called Haunted West. It's a cowboy game set, like, with, like, cryptids and zombies and shit, and I really want it, and it's on sale. Unfortunately, I am broke, and it costs $80 for the hardcover book plus the virtual stuff. So, yeah, I'll put the link to the tweet. I'll put the link to the tweet in the chat. Kind of fee, actually. Yeah, it's called Haunted West, and right now it's on sale for 30% off. That still leaves it at, like, fucking $84 for the hardcover book plus the virtual stuff. But if all you need is the book, or all you need is the virtual stuff, I'm pretty sure it winds up being cheap. Yeah, it's good. It, like from what I've seen of it, and from what I've, like, looked online, it sounds fun. I probably will not be able to play it for a good long time, though, because holy shit, that's expensive. But, yeah, there's plenty of fucking tabletops out there. You just need to look. Do not think this is the end of tabletop. It's the end of the biggest one, sure. But, we've all played tabletop games. We all know how RPGs work. Like, no king rules forever, and sometimes they become just as bad as the thing they were seeking to destroy originally. And that's just how it be. Fucking like D&D killed chainmail. Chainmail killed the things that came before, and the thing that came before chainmail killed that thing before. That's just how it goes. D&D has lasted for fucking ever, but if this is where D&D dies, then kind of sad. But they kind of deserve it. Send me a roll. Oh, Critical Role actually made an announcement. Holy shit, breaking fucking news. Hang on. Oh, it's in my DMs. Okay. Alright, Critical Role. Do not fuck us on this. Do not fuck us on this, Mercer. Okay, here we go. Critical Role has always supported creators in game development in the tabletop space. We stand by our industry peers, as well as anyone who takes a risk creating a new system and developing an original idea. The beauty of gaming comes from the opportunity to share inclusive, diverse, and compelling stories from a wide spectrum of creators. It's exactly why we launched our own game publishing company a few years ago, because we believe that the broadening field of creators boosts the entire industry. The success we have experienced in thanks to the passion and interest of the greater tabletop community, and we commit to fostering an environment that allows everyone an opportunity to easily share the stories they wish to tell. That is a little weaselly, but I understand why. They have one of their biggest sponsors is D&D Beyond. To me, that comes across as them saying, yeah, this shit fucking sucks, just we stand with you, but like they can't say anything explicit. So little weaselly, but I understand why. At the very least, I kind of get the feeling that they kind of sort of like, yeah, like what it sounds like is, I am being held hostage at these coordinates. Please send a SEAL team and a helicopter. Yeah, like that is probably the closest they could come to saying fuck Wizard of the Coast. And you know what? It's felt. Yeah, they're also on contract. Yeah, like the fact that they specified about their company really tells volumes, because they are 100% fucked if this goes through. Like straight up, like they'll become the Critical Role company will become fucking insolvent. But yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, I support the new tabletops. I can't say anything. Yeah, exactly. That's it, man. That's really all I gotta say on the OGL bit for this part. Like, fucking, I think I'm just gonna end the segment. I don't know. But fucking, yeah. Don't give up hope. There's plenty of other systems. Go to Paizo. Go to Talsorian. Go to, like, the Haunted West guys. Fucking, there are so many different tabletop rule sets. And I guarantee you there's something. Like, we just learned today that fucking Talsorian has a mecha tabletop game. Like, fuck. I want to play that. Hey, Talsorian, can I get a fucking sponsorship? Alright, I'm gonna cut the segment. Oh, jeez. You heard about it? Mekton, I think is its name. Sounds fun. Oh, boy. Yeah, fuck it. Talsorian, give me a sponsorship. Fuck! Oh, God. Alright, okay, it's getting dark in here, and I'm getting thirsty because I've been talking for like an hour. So... a mecha tabletop? How will that even work? I don't know, because I don't have the rulebook for it, but, I mean, Cyberpunk, yeah, I'm gonna go hydrate. Yeah, like, honestly, like, the fact that, like, people from, like, there's nothing that tabletop players hate more than someone who plays a different fucking system than them. So, the fact that, like, Pathfinder players are standing with 5e players, are standing with 3.5 players, are standing with Cyberpunk players, are standing with Witcher players, are standing with... like, that is honestly fucking inspiring. The fact that, like, Wizards fucked things up so badly that fan bases that generally tend to not like each other very much, like, are actively sending together. Yes, Moira. Yes. Like, it's honestly really inspiring. But I am gonna go and get a drink. I will be right back. Stick around. I'm gonna be looking at Pathfinder. Ida sent me the Pathfinder 2 2nd edition PDF. And I want to have a look at it and see what the deal is. So we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn together. All right, I'll be back in a minute. But be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna take a sippy. Right, listen. That's how you know it's good. The nice can of water. Yeah. Like, straight up, like, it's like that fucking scene in Lord of the Rings. 5e calls for aid. And Pathfinder shall answer. Like, holy shit. Light the beacons! Oh god, I can't wait for like straight up, that's what it would be like. God damn it. Alright, Fee, hang on. Fiona, you know you're my little dog chap. Oh jeez. Like straight up, like we're gonna just like it's like if like you had the march on fucking Mordor, right? Like, if you had, like, March on fucking Mordor, right? And it's, like, fucking the Riders of Rohirrim and Gondor and fucking all these other, like, motherfuckers marching on fucking, on Mordor, right? And it's just, like, and then just, like, you have, like, the dwarves come in and they're like, aye, we're here, mother, like, just, like, all these different people that should fucking hate each other. The dwarves show up, the elves show up, fucking, like, and then just, like, fucking... Then it's like, wait, is that Disney? And fucking Nazgul fly down. Wait, and that's the Tolkien estate. And like fucking like demons start, like Balrogs and shit start crawling their way up from the underground. Oh, jeez. Like the March on Mordor, but like the forces of actual fucking evil are against it too. Like, hey Disney, why are you here? Someone who speaks Nazgul is just like, oh, fuck, they're actually pissed about this, too. 5e may die one day and the wolf will rule, but today's not that day. Wait, is that the actual devil? The Christian devil? Yeah, no, that's fucked up. I'm not down with this. There's not even a layer of hell for this. It's so bad. Like, holy shit. Fuck, alright, okay, alright, hang on. Skabingus. Ba 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 ba. Ba beep boop ba boop ba. Beep boop dip. Beep boop bop. Beep boop beep boop boop. So one thing I will say about Beaver is quite a cool guy. Mostly from Rikudu. She like these. Yeah, that's true. Like, okay, so can I like talk about like a thing about D&D that I really don't like? How much for a live reaction to what? A live reaction to what? Music video? seeing as I don't want my entire stream to be demonetized and, unless you want to pay my entire rent for the month, like, like, literally, I can't watch a music video, like, fucking, like, I'm trying to avoid getting DMCA'd at this point. Can I scale this to fit? There we go. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine, RPX. I'm sorry. That was kind of mean of me. I'm sorry. All right. So okay, I want to talk like some mad shit about D&D for a moment. Give me just a moment. We're gonna talk shit. Where the fuck? Okay, sorry. I'm trying to find a PDF that I have. Yeah, popcorn was all salted. No, you monster! You demon! Alright. So, something that I've noticed in Dungeons and Dragons is that, have you guys noticed that 5e's art style kind of sucks fat cock? Like just a little bit. Do what I do, just download every PDF. Oh boy. Like, okay. So, God, I don't have a, this is not a super great example because this one's art style is actually, I think it was done by a guest artist. I think this is the only PDF I have. Damn. Alright. Yeah, it's inconsistent with its quality, like, straight up. Alright, so... Okay. So, this right here, right? This is Candlekeep Mysteries, which is actually the D&D book, I think, that's got one of the better art styles out of all of them. But, like, then you've got, like, some ones that are very clearly pulled from, like, the main artist, I guess, and it's, like, very not good. Like, for example, like, this guy. What the fuck is this guy's deal? He looks like he has, like, a disease. Like, what the fuck? Like, I understand it's supposed to be a dwarf, but, like... What the fuck? He looks awful. Like, it's like, this cover art. This cover art looks pretty good. Like, this woman's got, like, a weird nose, and this guy is... Whatever, I think this is supposed to be a Kalashtar, right? Then, like, it's just... And then you just got some stuff where you're just, like... Like, what the fuck? This is just... This looks just gross. Like, it doesn't look atmospheric. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. Apparently, this is supposed to be a dragon. I have no idea. Yeah, Boop is broken for some reason. I don't know why. You can hardly see his face. I mean, I'm not saying it's amazing. I'm saying for D&D, it's pretty good. Like, there's, like... Like, apparently it's a ghost dragon, like, but I couldn't actually... I thought it was just some fart gas at first. Like... What the fuck is this? Like, this looks like... Like, this is the one I was specifically looking for in here. This looks ridiculous. Like, this guy doesn't have teeth, he's just got, like, a solid bar of white. Like, his hair... Like, at first you're like, oh, he's got, like, kind of cropped hair, and then, like, no, he's got a mullet. This lady's back here, like, she looks like she's in a completely different fucking art style. Like, what is the blocking on this? Like, what is the perspective supposed to be? This looks insane. Like, and then there's just, like, a fucking balloon animal made of steel over here, like, what the fuck? And, like, it looks so bad. And, like, honestly, I didn't really notice it at first. And then, like, I started, like, picking up Then I started picking up homebrew stuff, and then I started looking at other systems like Cyberpunk. And it would be very unfair if I pulled up Cyberpunk, so I'm not going to. I'm going to stick to swords and sorcery for the time being. But if I picked up, if I showed y'all the art that's in some of the I'm gonna wait for the text. Hang on.
Alright, I got to head out. Wish you the best for Pathfinder. I'm gonna need you to give me a lesion later.
Yeah, later, Zeno. I will do my best. But yeah, like, no. Yeah, like this, like if I were to show you guys Cyberpunk's art, it would be unfair. I could show you the art from 2020, and it would be unfair. But then like you start looking at the homebrew stuff. Okay, you start looking at the homebrew stuff for 5e. This is Seeker's Guide to Twisted Taverns. This is just a book that has like maps and plot jumps for taverns. Unfair towards 5e. Yeah, like this is unfair. Runesmith is a miracle worker. I mean, fair point. Runesmith is a miracle worker, but still. Put that on your throne cause tavern. Aha. Can't believe Fiona's going to get into D&D because of taverns. Like, holy shit. Like, look, like, this one is, like, really stylized, but, like, holy shit, it has so much personality. Like, look at that. Look at that. This has so much personality. It's not super detailed, but, like, it's honestly, it's also a book that's supposed to be about, like, a lighthearted tavern adventure. Like, this is really, really cool. Like, it's not got that weird, uncanny tooth spar thing. Like, and then, like, the picture of the doorway is, like, has a lot more detail. Like, look at that. That's really cool. Like, this knight serving drinks, like... Thoughts about tomorrow's session? Somewhat... Use a thinking people gonna die? 'Cause I do. Like, this has so much personality. Like, holy shit, it's insane. And you've got, like, this fucking, like, breakdown of, like, what it looks like. Alright, let's get one more picture from in this book. Like, holy shit, look at this! Look at this fucking non-binary piece of shit. Oh, this non-binary motherfucker over here. Holy shit. Like, the posing is so much better. There's, like, fucking, like, a clear line of action. There's, like, it draws your eyes in. There's a focal point. Like, holy shit. Like, this is... Like, compare this to fucking... I just realized I closed the... Can I reopen it? No, I can't. Like, compare this to fucking what was going on, like in fucking Candlekeep. Holy shit. And then you got this motherfucker. Like, holy shit, like, my god. Let's see, and then we go to Grim Hollow. So, like, this is a more lighthearted thing, right? This is a more lighthearted thing. It's intended to be kind of, like, more a little bit, like, you know, high-spirited, like, ba-da-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. So, like, someone could say... Yeah, there's, like, so much. So, like, you could say that, like, oh, well, that's not fair. Like, you know, like, this is more lighthearted. Fucking, Candlekeep is supposed to be a little bit more down-to-earth. Alright, you want down-to-earth? Let's go so down-to-earth that we go 6 feet below ground. Grim Hollow. Like, this is a lot more in line with Candlekeep's art style, but look how much better this is. This immediately gets across the vibe that you're supposed to have. Like, fuck. Like, Grim Hollow is a setting where the gods are dead. The world is fucked. You are existing by the grace of fucking... I don't want to say grace of God, because God is dead here. But like these people, they look confident. They've got like their thing, but at the same time they look tired. There's a clear line of focus on this cover art. You've got this tiefling with you got the first, you're like, oh, this is a tiefling. You see he's got these big wings. You're like, oh, what's that about? And you got this lady, and she's got like tree arms. You're like, oh shit, that's weird. Like as your eyes go down, like it's like, and tieflings have wings? Yes, but like generally like tieflings look a little different than this. So like basically the whole thing, as your eye scans down the page, you focus on this tiefling first because he's the biggest, and you're like, oh, tiefling with wings. Okay, that's kind of weird. And then and also like winged tieflings do exist, but they're not incredibly common. And then I know it's not a tiefling. I know it's not a tiefling. I'm getting to it. Not everybody here knows what Grim Hollow is, so let me get to it. Right? And then you go down to this paladin. You're like, oh, paladin, that's alright. Okay, cool. Like, she's got her thing, she's doing her thing, whatever. And your eyes go over to this druid, and you're like, oh, hey, that's kind of neat. And then she's like, wait, why does she have tree arms? And then your eyes go down to it's like, oh, it's a halfling. Wait, why do his arms have hinges? The whole point of this cover art, right, is to get across that things are different here. Like, as Mystic and Toby were talking about, this is not a tiefling. This is a fiend, which is a playable transformation. This woman is undergoing a primordial transformation. This paladin, I don't actually know if she's got anything going on. I think she's just normal. And this is a Weshelkind, which is a animate doll brought to life by the Fae to replace children. The whole part of this cover is to show you something familiar and unfamiliar at the same time. It's there to unnerve you, and it also looks fucking beautiful. It gets the idea of Grim Hollow across instantly by showing you things that are familiar and yet not at the same time. And you've got the map, of course. Let's see if I can find some. And then you've got the art. Chapter 1. Immediate here. Hey, here's a seraph. The gods are dead, etc., etc. Like, this art here goes very hard to try and, like, ape the style in 5e. Like, you can see the similarities, right? How are you a paladin with no gods? You make a pledge to the seraphs, which are basically angels. Basically, the gods might be dead, but the angels still exist. And the angels are basically trying to fill the void. But yeah, so, like, you can see, like, they're trying to ape 5e's style, but they're doing it infinitely better. Like, look at this picture. It is, like, it is a fucking, it is amazing. Like, holy shit. Like, pardon me. Like, you've got a clear point of focus. The guy's hand dipping the ink. And you're like, okay, well, what's holding the ink? Oh, it's this little halfling. Wait, it's a doll. Why is the doll holding this thing? Oh, it's a Weshelkind. And you go up to the guy and you look at him and you're like, oh, but like the clear point of focus is the inkwell, and then your eyes will kind of wander out and they hit him first and then him, because this guy is the least interesting thing here. The more interesting thing is this new thing over here. This guy is also a different race. Yeah, I know this is a different race that was introduced in Grim Hollow, but I think Weshelkind are like I think Weshelkind are like such like a cool thing because they're animate. They're basically minuscule like doll warforged essentially. That like I feel like you want to use them as a selling point first and foremost. But like, yeah, and then you've got like the Weshelkind over here. You got like a drawing of a Weshelkind. Oh, yeah, over here. And then you got a Laneshi, and you got an Ogresh. Yeah, the guy's an Ogresh. I keep pronouncing it wrong. I don't care. You got the Downcast, which are basically former Seraphs. You've got the Dreamers. You've got the Disembodied. Like, you've got, like, this art style apes the D&D art style really well, while also actually making it look good. Like, it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. And then you've got this, which is literally just, like, a random fucking one-shot with a sexy vampire man that I found online. This is a one-shot that you can finish in, like, an hour and a half with one dungeon in it. And already, infinitely more effort was put into the art. What the fuck? And then you got Pathfinder over here, I'm not gonna make any bones about it. This cover art is really fucking pog. Like, this elf looks a little janky, but I imagine it's probably because it's trying to do, like, a comic book kind of thing. But, like, I would rather have stylized art that looks a little, like, unrealistic and a little janky than something that looks like someone, like, painted in watercolors and then never used any fucking sealant. You know what I mean? Like, why is it that everybody that makes Dungeons and Dragons content makes better fucking art for their campaigns than fucking Wizards of the Coast does for their own campaigns? It's fucking insane. I hate using, like, official D&D art for tokens. I fucking despise it because it always looks disgusting. Artists cost money. Valid. Yeah. Oh yeah, but if you want me to be unfair, alright. Alright, okay, I'm gonna choose violence. I'm gonna choose violence, hang on. Do 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 do. Bip 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 ba dip ba doo, bip dip bip ba doo. Okay, 2020 and red. There we go. Because that's the words doesn't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, fair, but, like, still. Alright. So, let's see. What is the most unfair image I mean, I could just use the cover art. I could just use the cover art.
Violence is never the answer. Violence is the question, and the answer is always yes.
So, by comparison, this is Cyberpunk Red. The newest Cyberpunk. This is... I want this as a poster. I want this as a poster, and I would hang it in my office. And the book is full of shit like this. And the thing is, it's not even, like, a matter of, like, being full of, like, action scenes or whatever. Because, like, fuck. Like, this is a recreation of that scene from 2077, where Johnny and Alt might meet those gangbangers in an alley, and it looks so fucking good. Like, you've got, like, so fucking much shit, like... I picture one of the not-so-good Shadowrun books, so you can compare that to D&D. Alright, I'll do that. Got, like, like, holy shit, like, just... Every single one of these fucking pictures is just so fucking good. My god. There's one picture in here that I really want to show. And it just shows, like, a dad and his kid. Like, just living in an apartment building. I think it's in the housing set. Oh my god. I fucking love this image, though. Holy shit. I absolutely love this fucking image. My god. Housing. Like, just as I'm scrolling by, you can see these images, and, like, they're so fucking cool. I mean, if you want it, Mystic, I'll send it to you. Like, I'm trying to find it, that picture I want. But, like, even as I'm just scrolling by, like, holy shit, you can see these pictures. They look so, like, they look fucking down to earth and gritty and realistic, while also having that fucking that je ne sais quoi, you know what I mean? That little something something that just brings it up to just being an absolute fucking masterpiece. Every single picture in this fucking book, like, I would dead ass have on a poster. Like, it is insane. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Damn it, I can't fucking find it, but it's like a really cool picture. There's a dad with a cyber arm, and there's a kid who has a cyber eye, the implication being that the kid was blind. And, like, the dad's just, like, making dinner with, like, his fucking cyber arm, and it's just so fucking good. Like, it's just kind of like a little thing of just, like, not everything here is bad. Sometimes, you know, you've got, like, I don't know, this fucking trauma team thing. God, like, look at this shit. Like, alright, later, King. And then 2020, by the way. 2020 was all in black and white for the most part. But, like, here's the title thing. By the way, this was 1989. This edition came out. This edition here is 1989. So keep that in mind. This art still looks fucking good. Like, fucking look at this shit. Like, it's a little kitschy, it's a little, you know, it's aged. Maybe, like, a little not so great. But, like, the quality of the art and, like, just the visuals of it is just fucking amazing. It looks like this looks grungy and fucking, like, God, like, they're really making use of what they got. Like, it's... Yeah, I think, like, there's... If I keep scrolling down, I'm gonna see some titties, so I'm gonna just close that. Yeah, like... Unironically, like, this is a really, really, like... This is a really, really well done... Alright. Alright, later, Ida. Like, fuck it, just, like, everyone does their fuck... Everyone has prettier shit than fucking D&D. It's actually kind of insane. Like... And Cyberpunk just puts everyone to shame. Oh, Toby sent me a picture from Shadow... God, I hate Shadowrun. I hate Shadowrun so much, but... Shit. Like, this is from a fucking... This is from a system I fucking despise. And even then, I'm gonna say, like, yeah, no, that's pretty fucking good. That looks really pretty. God, I fucking hate Wizards of the Coast. I want Wizards of the Coast to die and for D&D to revert to someone who actually fucking gives a shit. Give me your review. So, Shadowrun's art style... Hang on, I need to, like, pull up some references. Hang on. So, Shadowrun's art style... Like... I'm not the biggest fan of it. Hasbro's the issue here. Yeah, you're not wrong. The issue I have with Shadowrun's art style, because I do have issues with it as well, is that, like, it leans a little too hard on... Like, it feels schizophrenic. Does that make sense? Like combining cyberpunk with magic. Like, just... I don't know. I feel like one moment I'll be looking at, like, some, like, tribal or, like, fantasy, like, elf shit, or, like, a dragon or whatever, and then I turn around and there's neon and chrome. Like, I like dragons, I like stonework, I like temples, I like etc, etc. I like neon and I like chrome. But then, like, I turn around and it's like... and like, they're just, like, right next to each other, and, like, this... It just... I know this is the video game, but, like, I don't have pictures from the fucking book. But, like, it's not so much the art, because the art itself is unironically very pretty. Like, what you just sent me is really pretty. But, like, it's this sort of vibe here. It's that you've got this megacorp office, and then in the middle you've got a fucking demonic summoning circle. Like the fact that it is like the fact like the juxtaposition makes my brain hurt. Does that make sense? Like the juxtaposition of, ah yes, neon and chrome, I'm going to jack into the matrix and I'm going to do etc etc. And then that person is a fucking halfling. I'm like, you know, like the juxtaposition of like just high fantasy elves and magic and swords and sorcery with like grungy, edgy, like neon and chrome and cybernetics, like just really just fucking makes my brain hurt because like it feels like they couldn't decide. It feels like one half of the office wanted to make a swords and sorcery game and the other half wanted to make a cyberpunk game and they just fucking met in the middle. I recall being rather hype about Shadowrun until you learned that magic showed up rather than tech evolving alongside magic. I mean, that's another thing. Magic just kind of appearing whole cloth is also very cringe. Like, I don't I don't like how the systems are segregated. Like, I would like if Shadowrun existed in a world where the world had always been magic and swords and sorcery and elves and shit, and then like over time, over like centuries, had reached the cyberpunk thing like naturally. Like they had like long ago it was basically D&D, and then like as centuries went by, it became like modern and then went to a dystopic future. That would be another thing. That would be another thing. But but the fact that like it's just like, oh yeah, no, we just have normal Earth, normal everything, like a dragon farts in a cave somewhere, and then boom, you've got fucking elves and goblins and magic overnight. Like, that shit really just bugs the fuck out of me. That shit bugs the fuck out of me. Like, I would rather something be like how in Final Fantasy, like, magic has existed for so long in their world that they've developed technology because of it. Like, Noctis's smartphone in FF15 is powered by a fucking aether crystal and a link pearl, like, built into the fucking device. And the cell phone is a housing that uses the aether and the link pearl to, you know, go out and do whatever. Like, the magic should influence the technology, not just be its own thing. Like, even, oh fuck, what's the game? Arcanum. Have you guys ever heard of Arcanum? It's not a tabletop game, but, like, it's an SRPG from, like, the 90s, I think. So, in Arcanum, the way the magic system works there is that by its mere presence, it alters the math of the universe, like, by its mere presence. So, like, you know, you know, like something will explode a little, like it's a little stronger or a little weaker or whatever, etc. Like basically things just get so like they're very minuscule changes that your average person would never be able to detect, but the machines that work off of very very specific rules, like internal combustion engines or whatever, like or guns, um, those get affected by magic usually in a negative way. So in the Arcanum world, magic and technology are segregated, but not because magic like happened independently of technology. No, it's because technology happened and they discovered that the mere presence of magic warps the technology and causes it to not work correctly because the technology requires a very specific set of rules of the universe that magic changes by its mere presence. So as a result, if you play a wizard in that game, if you take a train, you have to sit in the very, very far back in the wizard compartment because in technological societies, wizards are segregated against because they can ruin everything. But in very magical situations, magical places, people that rely on technology are segregated because their technology could fucking just explode and kill people. Like it's like a very very specific thing of yeah, no, like magic and technology grew up together, it's just they don't mix. But the thing is, in that game, like I've heard, like I've never played it. I've seen some let's plays. I saw one let's play where a guy had like a wizard and another party member who was like very techie, and he's like, generally this is not a good idea, but here's an exploit you can do. Like and he just fucking nuked everything. Like it was actually really cool. Um, like I would play Arcana, but it's a really old SRPG, so I would probably suffer. Uh, all right, Pathfinder though. Let's read Pathfinder, shall we? Introduction. I don't need an introduction of role-playing games. I just need to know what the rules are. Yeah, like Pathfinder, these fucking pictures in here are really fucking good. Like these like this combat scene of this monk, like it looks dynamic. You have like a focal point and you can just radiate out. Like that's something that D&D is like really bad at. D&D is really bad at like focal points for the art. Like it's kind of insane. It really does. Yeah. Like D&D like mm, like D&D art just has like really like just no fucking focal point like whatsoever. Um like where's my eye supposed to go here? Like my immediate response is the book. Okay, well what's around the book? The guy's hand, this lady looking at him kind of dismissively. Okay, well where do I go from there? Oh, there's a dog there. There's another dog here. Oh, Amber Dune books. Okay, now I'm in a corner. Where do I go now? Okay, well I'll go back here. Okay, where can I go? The guy's hand. That's a really awkward looking hand. Okay, what the fuck? That's a really gross. Okay, I was gonna follow the line. Off his shoulder. Okay, there's nothing here. There's like a cat here, I guess. Looks really. Oh no, wait, that's another dog. It's on some books. Okay, well now where do I go? Oh, I guess back to the arm. Up the arm. Where do I go? His face. Oh god, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, this is just like really bad. There's no focal point. Where the fuck are my eyes supposed to go? And this just looks awful. Holy shit. Then you got this picture. It's like, where are my eyes supposed to go? Where do my eyes go? Like, actually, like, do I go to this bird? Okay, I'm at this bird. Now where do I go? Here, I guess. Where do I go from here? I leave. Like, oh, geez. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, with... You're supposed to, like, when you're making some... Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna use this to boo. Here we go. All right. Hey, Fia, you're still here because you might be happy about what I'm about to show. All right. So here's some Psy art, right? So here's one that does not have a background, and here's one that does have a background. Right? So like without a background, like you kind of like you have to like let the character kind of like have the main thing. All right, where do your eyes go immediately? Well, of course, like since you're looking at a person, your eyes go to the face. All right, there's a lot of detail here. You've got like very clear like she's got like the makeup with the large wings. She's smoking the devil's lettuce. Okay, where do I go from here? All right, well I can go up to her hair. All right, where can I go from here? Well, okay, there's the ears here. Okay, they're upright. They're alert. They have piercings. Okay, so like that tells you a little bit about them. All right, where do I go? Okay, I'll follow the line of the hair down. All right, goes immediately down to the shoulder patch. Okay, there's a Canadian emblem. Is that what it's called? An emblem? I don't know. Like the leaf that's on the fucking Canadian flag, right? Like, and it's got a 97 on it. Okay, well, what's that about? I don't know. Okay, let's keep going down the arm. Oh, there's a Pip-Boy here. Okay, so that must mean they're a member of a vault, right? Like, okay, where else can I go? Okay, I'll just slurp over here. Follow the line of the belt. Okay, line going up. Oh, wait, that's a vault suit, and they're wearing a leather jacket over it. Oh, man, that must mean they're a former vault dweller. They've got a... Okay, where can I go from here? Well, I can't go back up, because that's the house where I came from. Let's go down the arm. Zhoop. Alright, oh, they've got a double-barreled shotgun that's very clearly been a little bit beat up. It's got tally marks on it, so they're counting kills. It's kind of got some tape on it, some battle damage. Alright, cool, cool. Okay, let's go back up. Zhoop, zhoop. Okay, let's go down. They've armored up their vault suit with leather, they've got biker knee pads, and they've replaced the boots of their vault suit with, like, much more heavy-duty boots. Okay, so this is a former vault dweller that's very clearly seen some shit. They've clearly gone to Canada, or at the very least, they want to go to Canada. All right. Like very much you can just, your eyes find a focus point, and then they travel around the image, and it gives you information wherever you go. Any good image, any good piece of art does that. And then, you know, even with a background, you can do that. Okay, like, okay, here's the character. Where does our eye first go? Alright, well, seeing as it's a person, clearly we go to the face. Zhoop. Like, and I will admit, like, I didn't go to the faces in, I didn't go to the faces in that other one with the guy with the book, but that's because their faces are kind of nightmarish, and the thing in the front and foremost was not the face. Like, the guy was supposed to be the forefront of the image, but, like, he wasn't, the book was. But here, this lady is the first and foremost thing, so alright, let's go to her face. Alright, so what do we see? She's got some cybernetics, okay, she's got this, like, nice little bob cut, alright, let's follow the neck down, alright, she's got a dress with some very thin straps and some rings, very, very nice. Alright, let's follow the arms down. Alright, so she has a cybernetic arm from, like, the forearm down. Alright, that's pretty neat. That says something. And then the other arm is kind of lost behind here, so that means it's not that important. Okay, follow it down. Okay, the dress is very, very fancy, very classical. It's got, like, this nice little belt. The ruffles show a nice line of action here. Follow the ruffles down. Alright, and she's wearing these long boots that are classy and yet practical. So that means we've got someone who's very clearly come here to be, like, in a more formal setting, but they're ready to go. They're ready to go at, like, a moment's notice. Like, you know, they're not wearing high heels. These boots are very practical, but while also matching, like, you wouldn't really blink at them, right? They've got, like, very, you know, like, you could probably, like, fight in these if you had to. Like, it's, and then, okay, let's go, where else we got? Okay, we got they're on a ledge here, looks like the side of a building. Okay, so that, and there's a cityscape behind them, it's night, the stars are out. Okay, this person clearly lives in a city, but they've come out, like, onto, like, a roof access to look out over the city. Alright, so that means they've got kind of, like, a wistful kind of thing. They like looking out over the landscape. Alright, like, you can tell a lot. Like, I don't know a lot about this character, but I can make some assumptions based on like, what my eyes have told me here. This is a person who has lost or replaced, like, her forearm, and while she's at a, it's a projection. It's a projection, clearly. It's a, no, it's fine. What they do is, see, like, the sky is completely covered in smog, and they just project a starlight up. Also artistic license, leave it alone. Like, you know, like, you can very clearly tell this is a person who has either lost or replaced parts of themselves, and even when they're going to a formal setting, they feel the need to dress ready, like, practically when they can, but also feel the need to go up on a roof or a ledge somewhere and look out over the city. Like, they're very clearly either coming from or going somewhere where this sort of dress would be necessary. Like, where your eyes travel tells you a lot. Like, it's kind of like here, for example. Like, your eyes, where your eyes get drawn first. They get drawn to this big ball of light. Travels down. Okay, there's some sort of wizard lady here. All right, follow it down. She's dressed in this flowy robe. She's got a cape. She's sticking into the back, so that probably means that, she needs to be supported. Yeah, it's because the pollution mechanic is difficult to implement for, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's go down. We've got this paladin who's protecting her. Clearly, like, either he has to protect her or, he wants to. Then you've got this monk who's rushed ahead here and he's gotten his ass beat. And he's, like, throwing hands, but he's very clearly getting overwhelmed. And you've got these kobolds. Like, it tells you a lot about what's going on. This is an adventuring party that was more or less prepared, but they had a member of their party who was a little too overconfident. Now he's getting overwhelmed. Like, you can tell a lot by just following the focus line of the fucking image. Like, where do your eyes immediately go, and just follow the line. Like, fucking Dungeons and Dragons just does not fucking have that. Dungeons and Dragons just, like, half of the fucking images in D&D books are just like, and like, and you just see here, like, your first thing you see is, oh shit, and then, oh shit. Like, even this one, like, they make very good use of lighting to kind of draw your eyes places. Like, I hope I'm not, like, being boring. I just really think that, like, this is interesting. Those two are the same photo, are they? Having 2 pages per viewport, Lamau. Alright. Okay. Characters don't spend every waking moment I'm just literally scrolling down till I find shit that's not in D&D, so give me a moment. Or should they recover from wounds, plan future content? Pathfinder is called downtime, pass curriculum, characters of trade. Okay, this probably gets brought up later. Alright, key items. Okay, this is all shit I know. 3 action activity, what? Oh shit, hey Shooty, what's up? We got some of them. Hell yeah.
Rights.
When Liv does an art study without practicing art. I mean, I know a lot about art, it's just I don't have the, this is 2nd edition. This is 2nd. Like, I know a lot about art theory. The issue is that my fucking, I have what the kids say, stupid fingers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Like, I just, my hands do not have the muscle memory to do it, and gonna be honest, I get, because of this wonderful thing called trauma, I get fucking anxiety attacks whenever I sit down to try and draw. Like, I managed to get over it a little bit and get some pieces out, and then, like, it just came back in force. Love it. This is why when you have a kid that likes drawing, please don't fucking, like, berate them and, like, just completely fucking demolish them emotionally. Please do not do that. That's how you wind up with that's how you wind up with them being a dog on the internet. Single actions use this symbol. They're the simplest, most common type of action. You can use up to 3 single actions on your turn in an encounter in any order you... Really? Reactions use this symbol. These actions can be used even when it's not your turn. You only get 1 reaction per encounter round, but you only use it when your specific trigger is fulfilled. Often the trigger is another creature's action. Dolls are dogs. Dogs are dogs, and not all dogs are dolls. There. It's a wild dog. I'm not being specific, alright? I can't say there'll be a doll on the internet because I'm the only one. There are no other dolls on the internet. Not a one. I looked. I'm alone. Free actions use this symbol. Free actions don't require you to spend any of your single actions or your reaction. A free action might have a trigger like a reaction does. If so, you can use it just like a reaction, even if it's not your turn. However, you only use one free action per trigger, so you have multiple free actions with the same trigger. You have to decide which to use. If a free action does not have a trigger, you can use it like a single action just without spending any of your actions for that. Oh, that's cool. No other doles for now. I mean... Do not ask what happened to the other dolls. No! What did you do, Shooty? Oh, no. Activities that use 2 actions are this symbol. Activities that use 3 actions are this symbol. A few special activities, such as spells you can cast in an instant, can all be performed by spending a free action or reaction. All tasks that take longer than a turn are activities. If an activity is meant to be done during exploration, it has the exploration trait. An activity that takes a day or more of commitment can be done only during the downtime of the down... Ooh... Oh no, the boop is still broken! What the fuck? Do not take Dolet. Dolet is precious. Why is it still broken? I thought I fixed it. Why? Am I gonna be available for XCOM in 2 hours? Not okay. No, just... I'm gonna be honest. Probably not.
When Liv was not looking, I replaced all of her D&D books with Shadowrun.
You demon! Probably not. I'll tell you what happened in DMs later, but like... Today has been a day. Today has been a day. I'm very sorry. Yeah, like I mentioned it earlier, but I had an anxiety attack because of what was going on, so I'm kind of glad that we had kind of like a vibin' just chatting stream where we dunk on Wizard of the Coast for a bit. All right, character creation. All right. Let's take a look at this. Oh god. Oh god. First stream pivots to FF14. I don't know. I don't really want to play anything right now. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like in just kind of talking and vibing, you know? Make my character live. Oh god, no, I have no idea what I'm doing. Unless you're the GM, first thing you need to do when playing Pathfinder is create your character. It's up to you to imagine your character's past experiences, personality, and worldview. Will set the stage for your role-playing during the game. You'll use the game's mechanics to determine your character's ability to perform various tasks and use special abilities during the game. The section provides a step-by-step guide for creating character using Pathfinder rules, preceded by a guide to help you understand ability scores. Hey, I'm trying to read! Whatever redeem the randomized model expression. Seeing as I plan on getting an AR kit soon, no. I plan on getting an AR kit for this model once, like, I'm able to. And seeing as the AR kit, like, explicitly overwrites that by tracking my facial expressions properly, yes and no. Yeah. Okay, strength, dex, con, and whiz, charisma. Yeah, that's the same as before. What I wanted... Okay, so it looks like these are all the same. I want to know what, like, ancestries and shit there are. Okay, so to replace race with ancestry. Well, why the fuck... Man, meanwhile fucking D&D is out here going... Oh shit, eat out here with some of them fucking...
Trans rights.
Hell yeah. Fucking, okay, so... Yeah, like fucking, like D&D was making a big thing. It's like, oh, we gotta call it species to not be racist. Fucking ancestry, my guy. Lineage. Like, fuck. My god. Like, even like the character fucking... portraits here are better. Like, my god, like, I don't like the goblins here. Like, but I'm gonna be honest, D&D goblin, like, nobody does goblins correctly. You guys want to know what, like, the correct appearance for a goblin is? Hang on. No, AR kit means that it's basically an improved facial tracking thing you can get. Here, you guys want to know what? Hi, Dahlia. Welcome for the resub. God, where the fuck? Nah. Damn it, stop reposting so much porn. God fucking damn it. Alright. Yeah, if you guys want to know what a goblin should look like? Just saying. Just saying. Like, stop making goblins into disgusting little trash gremlins. I know. Which is why no one should tell Fiona that I did this, and also clip this so that if Fiona ever shouts me out again, there's a chance it can come up and embarrass her. Yeah, make them cute trash gremlins, exactly, instead of whatever the fuck this is. Let's see. So dwarves get con and wisdom for free. Okay. Okay. Elves, dexterity, and intelligence for free. Constitution, charisma. Wait, so what is flaw? Is flaw like they're kind of just shitty at it? 2 free ability boosts. Alchemist, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, ranger, rogue, sorcerer, wizard. Isn't there so Ida told me about an inventor class. What is that? Likely a negative Okay, so it looks like this bit is more or less the same. How do you calculate how do you roll it? How do you roll your stats? At this point, you need to start building your character's ability score. Select the overview ability on page 19 to 20. Start at a 10. Boost your applied ability boosters by score by 2. And flaws, which decrease by 2. At this point, plus note a 10 in each ability score and familiarize yourself with the rules for boost and flaws in 820. Wait, you just started do you not roll dice for fucking stats? Look at the look at that goblin at the fire. What? What? Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm already confused. Fuck. I mean, the alchemist mystic is talking. Yeah, no, I hate that. I fucking hate that. No, gross. Get that shit out of here. Yeah, I'm already confused. Down. Hmm? Oh, this goblin. I mean, this is better, but it probably still looks like a fucking weird gremlin creature. Pathfinder offers both point buy and 46. Like, it seems like here they're really just blitzing through. I'm hoping this is just kind of like. I'm hoping that this is like that what I just read there is just kind of. Okay, yeah. So it looks like, yeah, what that up there was just like the TLDR. The actual shit is down here. Hmm. Okay. 20 feet movement. 30 feet of movement. Oh my god, dwarves only get 20 feet of movement, not 25? Fuck. That's rough. So how do you get, like, half... Like, if I wanted to make a half-elf, how do I make a half-elf? That's rough. All the base mechanics for Pathfinder. Yeah. I honestly, I feel like I'm gonna need, like, someone to, like, actually just walk me through some of this shit. Yeah. Half-elf, there it is. A half-elf is born to an elf and a human, or two half-elves. The life of a half-elf can be difficult, often marked by a struggle to fit in. Half-elves don't have their own homeland or Galarian, nor the... I still hate Galarian as a fucking name. Like, holy shit, it sounds like a fucking teenager making a fucking fantasy world. Nor are populations of half-elves particularly tied to one another, since they often have very disparate human and elven traditions. Instead, most half-elves attempt to find acceptance in either human or elven settlements. Half-elves often appear primarily human, with subtly pointed ears and a taller stature than most full-blooded humans. Half-elves lack the almost alien eyes of their elf parents, though they do have a natural presence and often striking beauty that leads them to become artists or entertainers. Despite this innate appeal, many half-elves have difficulty forming lasting bonds with either humans or elves due to the distance they feel from people as a whole. Half-elves live longer than humans, often reaching an age of 150 years. This causes some of them to fear friendship and romance with humans, knowing they'll likely outlive their companions. You can create a half-elf character by selecting the half-elf heritage at first level. Oh, wait, where's the fucking half-elf heritage? What? Oh, okay, here it is. Wait, no, wait, what? Where's the... What? I am confused. Wait, where's the fucking stats? What the fuck? Like, okay, like, here's the human stats, here's the fucking halfling stats, like, here's... Where's the fucking half-elf stat? Ida, you're gonna have to walk me through this shit. You know what? Fuck it. You're gonna walk me through this shit, because this book kind of sucks, and also I hate reading from PDFs in the first place. Like, this is really pretty art, though, like, right here. Like, holy shit. Walks on the book, yeah. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, you did, but, like... Not gonna lie, like, okay, so, like, reading PDFs, like, makes my brain hurt in, like, the best of times. But, like, this... Yeah, like, that really just... Fucking Jesus. Like, it really does just kind of feel like I'm just like, hey, you want to play a half-elf? Yeah, just use the half-elf ancestry. Okay, where is it then? Like, Jesus Christ, like, do I just use the human stat block and, like, slap some elf shit in? Like, what the fuck? Oh. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. I'm honestly kind of glad that I've been, like, getting, like, really into Cyberpunk, though. There's a subsection. Where the fuck was it? It wasn't in the fucking Ancestries page. At least I didn't see it. Okay, so... Fuck. Alright, so, yeah, but yeah, like, I'm really glad that I got into Cyberpunk. Like, Cyberpunk is unironically my favorite. It's unfortunate that not that many people run it. But, like... I mean, I run it, I'm having fun running it, and I'm hoping to meet some more people that would like to play it at some point. Hey, Toby, if you want to learn Cyberpunk, hey, fucking... I'd appreciate it, my gamer. And not to mention, they actually released a new... Your game to learn it? Pog. Alright. They did actually release some new DLC, actually, that I should look at. Hang on. Artalsorian Games. I always said we need to run a few... Yeah, I'll run one. I don't give a shit. I gotta teach Fiona how to play Cyberpunk anyway, because I want to run it on stream someday. Bip 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 doo. Bip 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 doo. Oh hell yeah. Oh fuck, there's more. There's 3 new DLCs I didn't know. The 12 Days of Gunmas, the 12 Days of Cybermas, and Cyber Chairs. Cyber Chairs! Yes, I did. We actually read that together during the segment. This is new. Also, once again, Cyberpunk keeps winning. This is just a basic 3D render. It's not even like, you know, art, quote unquote. But like, it's a, like, but still, like, they could have made this shit in SFM and it still looks better than anything fucking Wizards puts together. My god. I kind of want one of these. I kind of want one of these. I kind of want to play a character who has one of these, actually. Holy shit. Cyberchair. Moving beyond prosthetics, Rockland Augmentics are to showcase their line of cyber chairs for discerning punk. Kitted out to the highest quality, these chairs are designed for everyday life on the street, even able to handle more aggressive activities. Whether you're at a charity ball or a Friday night firefight, Rockland Augmentics cyber chairs are there to navigate with ease and get shot in the back while you're at it. There's no better time to rock accessibility and mow your enemies down with auto fire. Solid rage in defensive fashion. Okay, so there's a very expensive one for €1,000 and a basic one for 100. Holy shit! So like literally, you could just buy one of these with your default fucking. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is oh my god! Like I was expecting this to be expensive. This is something you can get with like your fucking base fucking package that you have. Holy shit! This is like base fucking. Oh my god! A sport model with an impressive number of features at an accessible price point, this is Rockland's most affordable cyber chair. Seating 1 with Rockland's comfortable and secure automatic harness system, the Mercurius is a consumer model of the regulation wheelchair used by the Night City Nuke, Night City's murder ball team. The only differences between these two are the armrest, motor, and interface plug integration. To pilot the Mercurius, a user must either plug in one of their interface plugs to our hands-free control, or dedicate a hand to operating the armrest control panel. While using a hand to pilot the Mercurius, the hand cannot be used to do anything else. While piloted, any attacks targeted the cyberchair instead targeted at the pilot. The chair's pilot cannot be removed from the cyberchair as long as they are conscious. Yes! Oh, I've had an idea for a character for so long, but like cyber chairs were not in red. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I need to find someone who will fucking DM this. Oh my god. Cyber chair with 8 legs or 6? 6. Time for fireball. Yes, I'm so excited. When controlling the Mercurius, the pilot's move becomes 5, minus any armor penalties, and all movement options, run, jump, climb, swim, get up, so forth, available to them. Despite lacking the legs of the Rockland Spider Cyberchair, stairs pose no challenge to the Mercurius' specially engineered oh, this one's on wheels, and can be climbed with no penalty. Any critical injury the pilot suffers that lowers their move will instead lower the move granted to the pilot by the Cyberchair. Quick fixes and treatment to remove the effects of critical injury are applied to the chair, and follow the rules for critical injuries and cybertech on page 223. The Mercurius Cyberchair cannot be rendered inoperable by EMP, like microwave pulses or non-black ice program effects. Ah! Oh my god, that's so cool! Holland's asleep. Hello, Holland. You sleepy little bastard. Oh, fuck, yes! Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I have a character that I've been kind of like kicking around for like a long time. Um, her name is Brooke, and I originally designed her with D&D in mind. The idea being that she started her adventuring career as a wizard, and then had a really bad time, and it ended with her tripping, falling, and breaking her spine, making her crippled from the waist down. This is her, by the way. Well, this is like an image I made using Artflow to kind of like give me a vibe. If I were to actually play her, I'd probably actually like commission someone to draw like a proper thing. Um in D&D, she becomes an artificer and she develops a Hi Riku, and she develops a no, I would probably commission someone else. I've not seen Sai draw like a proper like cyberpunky thing yet, like in the style that I want. So I don't know if, and also Sai's got to get like commissions that actually pay money. So like I can't really commission Sai because if I pay Sai, we're paying ourselves. So yeah. By the way, commission Sai. Sai has some open slots. Yeah, so like she develops an exoskeleton to go on another adventure and becomes an armor artificer. But now I can put her in cyberpunk and give her a wheelchair. I wouldn't give her cyber legs. I feel like she wouldn't want to amputate her legs. Like she has existing legs, it's just they don't work. I think she'd rather have the chair. Yeah. Oh, geez. All right. Nice. Um, but oh my god, this is really cool, and it's like accessible also. Like it's fuck. The cyber chair is Rockland's top of the line. This cyber chair is Rockland's top of the line model, and it shows. It seats one and secures comfortably to the user with the automatic harnessing system. The spider's initial activation is a sight to behold as four hydraulic limbs splay below the user with a hiss and lift the pilot into the air. Not right now. Not right now. There are complications with broken spine. It's not just yeah, but we don't talk about people shitting themselves, do we? To pilot the spider, a user must either plug one of their interface plugs for hands-free control or dedicate a hand to operating the armrest control panel. While using a hand to pilot the spider, that hand cannot be used to do anything else. While piloted, any attacks targeted at the cyber chair are instead targeted to the pilot. The chair's pilot cannot be removed from the cyber chair as long as they are conscious. When controlling the spider, the pilot's move becomes 5, and all movement options run, jump, climb, swim, add up, and so forth are available to them. Any critical injury the pilot suffers that lowers their move will instead be lowered to the move granted by the... Yeah! Fiesta time! Quick fixes and etc. The spider has 4 option slots for installing cyber arm, cyber leg, or cyber limb options. Oh, I hydrate. Okay, I take a sippy. Options installed into the cyber chair. Oh, shit. I dropped a pill bottle. Fuck. Options installed into the cyber chair always count as if they were paired. Installing an option into the cyber chair costs the same as installing it into a cyber limb. The spider cyber chair, along with any options installed within, cannot be rendered inoperable. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's just better! Because if you get hit by an EMP and your cyber arm just goes, you can't use the options in your cyber arm. If you install those options onto this chair, EMPs can't take. You could have a pop-up grenade launcher on this fucking chair. Yeah, you could literally just be in a wheelchair with fucking mantis arms, just going. Oh my fuck! Oh my god, it's so cool. I mean, yeah, but the shielding upgrade takes a slot, so... Oh, this thing is so good! Our cyberchairs are designed in cooperation with Sarah Thompson, a writer and champion for positive representation of disabled people in tabletop role-playing games. You know what? As a person that probably should be considered disabled, but but the government is shit and doctors are too expensive, I appreciate that. My god. I'm gonna be honest, like, I am extremely aware right now that if I were to stand up, I would actually probably immediately fall over. I'm gonna just download this. How to make me consider— No! Do not heft the sledgehammer! Do not heft the sledgehammer, no! I mean, the main issue is that, like, doctors are expensive, and so I can't afford a doctor. And then, but then, like, so it's like, hey, go see a doctor. I can't afford a doctor. I need assistance in order to go pay for the doctor. Go see a doctor and get a diagnosis, and then we'll help you in 6 months. Cool. All right. 12 days of Cybermas. All right. All right, what we got? Chain rip? Ah! Oh my god! They did it. The fucking madmen, they did it. They fucking did it. They fucking did it. Oh my god, I can't believe they did it. Ah, hang on, 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 hang on. Oh, ew. Uh, chainsaw. No, it's not in this one. Which fucking Chromebook is it in? Which fucking Chromebook is it in? Come on, I need to see it. Yeah! They brought it back! They brought it back! Okay, next model I get, I'm gonna make it so that yeah, when holy shit. The next model I have, I'm going to ask to have a fucking tail wagging, like, toggle. Holy shit. They brought it back. They brought it back. They brought back the chainsaw arm. I no longer have to fucking, like, I no longer have to fucking, like, oh, yes. I no longer have to just fucking, like, ghetto that shit in. Oh my god. The original cyber weapon of mass destruction is back! The ultimate arm ripper consists of a high-speed chainsaw with retractable ferroceramic teeth, all installed in a retractable sheath in the wrist. For added efficiency and industrial chic, an exhaust port near the elbow ensures the arm won't overheat while you're chewing your way through a pack of gangers. A one-handed, very heavy melee weapon is installed in the cyber arm so that it can be drawn and stowed without an action. Oh my god, you can do it without an action! Ah! You know, can I not add them to no, because Oishi's busy. Oishi's, like, commission list. Like, I already am waiting for Oishi to get back to me so I can ask about AR Kit, and it's been 4 months. Like, oh my god. When Rev, the Chain Rip is an excellent quality, one-handed, exotic, very heavy melee weapon. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. So you can use it as so you can swing it unrevved as a basic weapon and no action. And then if you use your action to rev it, then your next turn, it's an excellent, very heavy melee weapon. That is insane. That is insanely good. But it does take all 4 of your option slots, so you could install that on your cyber chair. You could install that on your cyber chair. You would have one of your fucking cyber chair's arms. Holy shit. Stolen a cyber like? I don't think you can. I think you have to do it in your arm. Yeah, it's a cyber arm option. I don't think you can't put it in your leg. Wonder if they'll bring back. Well. Let's see. We've still got like how many pages? We still got like fucking 8 more pages, so we're fine. Gang Jazzler. Does choking a target into unconsciousness take so long? They need the Gang Jazzler. Just press the Jazzler to the base of your prey's neck and you'll be able to deliver a shock right through their spinal nerves into their brain. They'll pass out faster, allowing you to take your time snagging their belongings without fear of reprisal. Plus, you won't have to kill them because they'll be too unconscious to fight back. Oh my fuck. Powerful electrode needle that can be concealed within the arm without a check. When a user chokes a target during a grapple, instead of dealing damage, they may expend the entirety of a 50 EB easily rechargeable battery pack, 1 hour, concealed within the arm, forcing the target to make a DV-13 resist torture/drugs check. The target fails, they go unconscious regardless of their hit point total. Holy fuck! Oh my god, that's so good! It's literally just an off button for people. Oh my god. Well, I'm downloading this immediately. Schwabingish. Yes. I do. Cyclops in. They brought back the bug eye! Yeah, the bug eye! I love the bug eye, it's so stupid! Oh, how does it work this time around? You want a cool look loaded with the cyber optic option potential? Then the Cyclops International Bug Eye is for you. The stylish, oversized cyber eye comes with a variety of appearances, including smooth, chrome dome-tastic, gorgeous, chromatic, multifaceted, and ever-popular Cyber Psycho Bulge. An oversized cyber eye resembling a bulging optical organ of an insect. Contains 5 slots. I'm pretty sure that's 1 more slot than a regular cyber eye. I know what to do then. Is what I got to do. Do I have to run one for you? Is that what I have to do? Holy shit. Now we got 1 more book. We got 1 more book to look at. Are you, death trance? Are you a thief looking to sneak into a hospital through the morgue, or a goth looking to perfect their deathly glow before the next big part? It's a fucking fake death. It's a fucking fake death button. Oh my fucking god. Pick up Death Trance today and be ready for your next zombie prom. Neuralware. While activated as an action, the user's heartbeat, respiration, and other vital signs slow to an almost imperceptible rate. Appearance-wise, the user seems functionally dead and takes a -4 to all actions. When Death Trance is active and the user is actively pretending to be dead, their life functions can only be detected by a DV-17 medical check, or a DV-21 criminology deduction or perception check. Oh my fucking god. This death, I'm gonna use this at some point. This transfer state can be exited by the user at any time without an action. Repeated use can permanently affect the skin's pallor. Oh, okay, the Karoshi Monovision. Oh, they're just... This is the happiest I've been in a long time. Like, they're literally bringing back, like, all of these so far are from the Chromebooks. The old fucking, Cyberpunk 2020, like, extra shit. Yeah, like, they're from, like, the old, like, there's, like, the old Cyberpunk 2020, like, additional materials. And I've been kind of bringing them in slowly myself, like, into my campaigns and, like, shit like that. But, like, modifying them and altering them for Cyberpunk Red is a pain in the fucking ass. But here they are doing it for me, and these are some of my favorites. If they bring in the decentralized heart, then holy shit, I am so fucking down. Because that one is my favorite. Tired of having to pair your cyber optics in 2 boring ceramic, metal, and plastic orbs? Well, never fear. The Karoshi I kind of wish there were pictures here, but I understand they're not really caring that much here. The Kuroshi Monovision replaces your entire optic ridge in both eye sockets with a single wide-angle cyber optic, give you a cool visored look popular with influencers across the world. Artificial Cyber Eye Visor, which places two meat eyes with a single wide-angle cyber optic. Cannot be installed in a multi-optic mount. Contains 3 slots for cyber... Ooh. When cyber eye options are installed in the monovision, they always count as if they were Ooh. If a user with the monovision is their only source of sight receives the lost eye critical injury effect, including the base death save penalty, is double. Okay. So you only get 3 slots. It's cheaper, and also any thing that you add to it that would usually require you to buy 2. So like the night vision eye, for example, where I think for the night vision eye you need to buy 2 of them. For this, you only need to buy 1. So you're sacrificing the ability to have more optic options for the ability to save money on ones you want. So basically for this one, be like, okay, I only want these 3 things, but like I don't want to have to pay like double for them. So you only buy 1. That makes sense. Okay, you know what? That's actually a pretty cool trade-off. This one's not a direct upgrade from Cyber Eyes. It's a side grade, and I kind of like that. It has its advantages, but also its disadvantages. Kuroshi Optishield. Ooh. You never asked for this, but Kuroshi delivered anyway. Oh, wait! The Kuroshi Optishield tops the cyber fashion charts every year for their durability, practicality, and style. The simple and brief contortion of facial muscles extends the Optishield from its hiding place under your brow and covers your eye with the most chic anti-dazzle protection money can buy. External body cyberware, retractable anti-dazzle mirror shades built into the brow which can be extended or retracted with an action. While extended, the user is immune to blindness or other effects caused by dangerous flashes of light like those of a flashbang. They're literally Adam Jensen's sunglasses. Holy shit. I never asked for this. Oh my god, holy shit. Bro, I'm gonna cry. Holy shit, this is amazing. On the first day of Cyberbus, my true love gave to me a sick pair of glasses. Wizard of the Coast just got leaked statement. What do you think about it? We already went over that, like, at the start of the stream. It's bullshit. They're lying. They're stupid fucking idiots. I hope someone burns their house down in Minecraft. Right now, we're talking about a tabletop game that's actually good and actually gives a shit about the people that play it. Stuff Watchman. Ooh. As time marches on, so does the iconic Watchman from Stuff. No longer a basic television in an arm, now the iconic pop-up cybernetic electronic serves as a— Yo! Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Sad doll, why is it your favorite expression? You like seeing me sad? Oh no. Holy shit, so it's an internal agent. It's an internal agent with a screen. Meaning, so the main weakness of the internal agent... The main weakness of the internal agent is that, like, it's kind of like, it's like you just kind of, like, press the back of your neck and you just make a phone call with your AI. You just be like, AI, call Steve. And it's like, okay, calling Steve. But you lose out on a lot of the functionality that an agent gives you. Like, you don't get the +2 to library search. This here, like, in exchange for an arm slot, like, you get an internal, you get the convenience of an internal agent and the inability to have your fucking agent fucking taken from you, while maintaining the fucking +2 library search. This is a straight fucking upgrade to the internal agent, with the cost of having to waste an arm slot instead of a neuralware slot. Holy shit. And before the Mantis arms? Mantis arms already exist. It's the pop-up fucking blade. Poser chip. Endorsed by primetime players who makes it. Hey, I will have a nerdgasm all I want. Endorsed by the primetime players of Night City and poser gangs all over the world, the poser chip takes your adaptation of an icon-style identity to the next level. Don't... Instead, reprogram your brain to embody their very essence with a poser chip. Chipware. Chip overloaded with feedback circuits forces the user to subconsciously copy the vocal patterns, nervous gestures, and body language of the persona written into it. When installed into a chipware socket, this grants the user a +4 to acting checks to impersonate this persona. Should the character not fight against the chip and the player roleplay the impersonation, this bonus to acting checks increases to 5. Poser chips based on famous individuals created using hundreds of hours of publicly available footage for 500 EB. Ones based on private individuals using at least 10 hours of footage cost 1,000 EB. You could use this plus plastic surgery to pretend to be someone and impersonate them. This means you could unironically have poser gangs. You could unironically have someone, like, so part of the thing of selling your soul for more cyberware, you could have someone, like, take out a loan from the dead Kennedys. And the cost for it is you have to have one of these chips, and you're continually fighting against like this fucking chip that's forcing you to sound like JFK. Oh, I already put the Kings in my game. Like I like the Kings, like the Kings are a real gang, by the way. In Cyberpunk, they've existed since 2020. Like the Kings, the dead Kennedys, the Bozos, they're all in my world somewhere. Oh my god. Radline Blitzkrieg Arc Thrower Cyberarm. The Radline Blitzkrieg Arc Thrower uses they're not in Russia, no, but like to be fair, like do you think Russians would let fucking poser gangs exist? Fuck no. The Radline Blitzkrieg Arc Thrower uses a low-energy laser to ionize an air path and then releases a high-volt, medium-amp artificial lightning bolt. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Oh my god, alright. Don't let the lack of a hand in the latest model put you off putting the... So you sacrifice a hand for the ability to shoot lightning bolts. Oh my god. Put you up Zeus at the end of your arm, though. Radline... Okay, is this a... Radline's patented Magna slot technology means you can easily eject a spent battery brick with a thought and then slot a new one by pressing your arm's power part to a spare tucked away on your belt. Cyberarm does not have to be paired, has 0 option slots for the Cyberarm or Cyberlimb options, does not include a hand and thus cannot hold anything. This custom-built Cyberarm is a one-handed, exotic, poor-quality shotgun fired with a heavy weapon skill instead of the shoulder arm skill. Mechanically, the Arc Thrower is a shotgun that can only fire using the shotgun shell alternate firing mode, except that it deals 4d6 to 3d6 damage. Instead of using ammunition, whenever his weapon is fired, it drains 1 of 32 charges from his easily rechargeable 1-hour proprietary Radline Magnaslot battery brick. Damage dealt by this weapon cannot cause a critical injury and does not ablate armor. If it doesn't ablate armor, does it ignore armor? If damage dealt by this weapon reduces the target under 1 HP, they're instead knocked unconscious of 1 HP. The weapon's battery pack can be ejected and reloaded as an action. Okay, so it looks like it does not ignore armor, which is kind of weird. I don't think so. I think this thing, like, literally, if you have this thing, you do not have an arm. I don't know how useful this would be, because if it doesn't ablate armor... If it doesn't ablate armor, then... And it doesn't ignore armor... I don't know if I feel like this thing should... I feel like this thing should have some interaction with armor. I understand not ablating it because, you know, it's like, it's a lightning bolt. This one, I feel like this one could be useful, but it feels very much like a gimmick weapon. I mean, you could probably have the quick switch shoulder arm, actually. Like, if you had the quick switch shoulder mount, you could probably, like, just kind of... But, like, still, that's still, like, you pulling off your arm and slotting a new one on. Raven Micro Cybernetics Micro Waldo? What? Trusted by medical professionals across the world, the Raven Microcybernetics Micro Waldo plugs eight articulated probes into your wrist and your brain to provide the direct and precise assistance you need, whether you're suturing arteries or connecting nerve endings to cybernetic wires. Let the Micro Waldo be your newest surgical assistant. Cyber arm option, neurowire option, a medtech using a Micro Waldo gains +1. Oh fuck! Just straight up like a buff to fucking medtechs. Cool. That's actually pretty neat. Psychist Flesh Weave. You know the drill. You pissed off your input or output, they shot you while you were showering, and now you got to spend the whole day doing nothing while your skin weave repairs itself. Like the thing the Cyberdoc used? Yeah. That's explicitly what it is, I think. Well, not anymore, Chumba. This hyperactive nanobots in your circus flesh weave can do in minutes what takes the tiny, tired robots of other brands' skin weave days. External body cyberware, skin weave. User's body and head are armored at SP7! Your SP in any location is determined by your highest source of SP in that location. Additionally, whenever your armor is ablated in the location, all your sources of SP in that location are ablated at the same time. For 10 minutes without strenuous activity, nanomachines present in the skin weave repair both the body and head Oh my fuck. Okay, so on its face, this does not seem super great, right? On its face, it does not seem super great. Until you realize. So, okay, so your... Fuck, hang on, I need to double check. I need to double check something before I say something stupid. But I'm pretty sure... So in order to repair, like, Kevlar or Armor Jack, you need to pay. Basically, you need to buy new fucking armor. But... you could combine this... with subdermal armor. User's body and head are armored at SP11. Your SP in any locations remember your highest source of SP. Whenever your armor... Blah, 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 blah. When the user successfully completes a day of natural healing, nanomachines in the subdermal repair the body and head for 1 point. 1. So, okay. So, if you combine that with this, that is... you're basically guaranteed to always... So if I got my ass beat and I had subdermal armor, and I wind up going down to, like, fucking, like, 2 armor, I either need to go out and buy a new armor jack, which I might not be able to afford, or just kind of, like, wait for God knows how many days to try and get back up to that SP11 as close as I can. If I had this, after 10 minutes of catching my breath, I'm guaranteed to be up at SP7. Not, like, it's still, like, 4 less than I should be at, but it's better than nothing. That's the SP of Kevlar. That's the SP of a Kevlar jacket. Like... fuck. If my choice was, like, going out in barely functioning subdermal armor, or, like, spending, like, a shitload of money to buy Kevlar I'm only gonna need for, like, a week, like... or not Kevlar, Armor Jack I'm only ever gonna need for a week, I think I'd rather just take this fucking Flesh Weave. Like, this is really good. Like, it's not, like, as a main armor, as, like, a main fucking set of armor, it's not amazing. It's, like, it's the same stopping power as Kevlar, which isn't great. But, like, it's still, like, fuck. Wizard Technologies Romanova Cyberlegs. In 2020, fashion superstar Gabrielle predicted that Romanova cyberlegs would dominate the Riviera. Gabrielle was wrong. Fashionable cyborgs across the world rejected the Romanova for being just another pretty pair of legs with no real benefit beyond built-in heels. In 2021, Wizard Technologies tried to correct this impression by releasing a new model of the Romanova, this time with blades built into the heel. Ooh. The cyberlegs still didn't dominate the market, but they remained a solid seller for the small Swiss company ever since. Paired cyberlegs. They must be installed together and count as a single item for the purposes of cost and humanity loss, but not for critical injuries or repair. Each cyberleg has 3 option slots for... Yeah, Swiss Army legs. Each cyberleg has 3 option slots for a cyberleg or cyberlimb options. Each comes pre-installed with a talon foot that doesn't cause any humanity loss or take up a cyberleg slot. The talon feet cannot be removed without destroying the cyberlegs beyond repair. Oh my fuck. It's high heels. It's high heels that with a fucking, like, a knife. It's high heels for legs, but with a knife. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we got some of them.
Trans rights.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, here they are. It's the old art too. It's the old art. Yeah, there's the chainsaw, there's the opti-shield. I mean, I imagine the idea with the newest version is, the newest version is more like an Adam Jensen thing, but okay. The Cyclops Bug Eye, the Monovision, the Gang Jazzler, the Death Trance. Yeah, look at this fucking cool thing. Look at this cool fucking knife leg. The Watchman. I love how they're using the old, oh, that fucking lightning arm is so fucking cool. Oh my god. And there's the Micro Waldo. Oh god, this looks so fucking cool. I can't believe the Santa's real. I can't believe the Santa is real in 2045. Alright, okay. Alright, oh boy, let's have a look at 12 Days of Gunmas. What has Santa brought us for guns? Oh, the chain knife. Oh god. Oh my god, these are all Tech Crusher, the Hellbringer, the Nomad Bolt Gun. Okay, if I can get the Nomad Lever Gun. Oh, I didn't bring the Nomad Lever Gun. Damn it! In before a poser gang dressed up as Santa and elves, each arch nemesis is a gang of Krampuses. Wouldn't it be Krampi? I don't know. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright. So, I mean, statistics-wise, these are all basically the same. I don't think they have any... Yeah, none of them... Okay, some of them do actually have, like, other shit. Like, some of them use, like, different stats. I kind of wish that they would bring back some of the Nomad guns, because Nomads had, like, lever guns and cowboy revolvers and shit. But I imagine they're probably saving those for, when, they bring back the, Free State of Texas. The Lone Star Republic. Ow! Oh! Oh, my bones! Ow! Ah! 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 Does the flesh weave need to be replaced? No, the flesh weave does not need to be replaced. The nanomachines inside the flesh weave, after 10 minutes of rest, heal to a full 7. So, oh, fuck. So the main benefit of the flesh weave is, despite the fact it has a lower stopping power than subdermal armor takes 24 hours to heal 1 stopping power of ablation. Flesh weave needs 10 minutes to heal to full. So while it has a lower stopping power than subdermal armor or even armor jack, it only has the stopping power of Kevlar. Like, you can, like, literally just, like, take 10 minutes. Take 10 minutes and just kind of, like, relax, and you're fine. Exactly. Exactly, Mystic, you got it. Though, if you have subdermal armor and you get shot while you're down to your flesh weave, minor issue on that one. Because your subdermal armor will still get ablated if you get shot, because it's still under your skin. I think I need to go down. Essentially, yeah. I think I need to go lay down. So, okay. So I'm gonna go. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was fun, like, dunking on Wizards of the Coast for a bit. I learned a little bit about Pathfinder, and, there's a lot of cool cyberpunk shit. There's a lot of cool cyberpunk shit that we've found. So, very nice. Illinois. So, that is the end. That's where we're gonna leave off for now. I will be back tomorrow. We have an anime stream at 4. We might play some other games at the end of it, but we have a lot of a lot of shows to catch up on, so that one is probably going to be fully anime. We are going to go back to... Oh, wait, no, on Sunday, we have a collab with Fiona and some other people going on. I think it's at 4. Ara. Hopefully I will see you there. We're going to be playing Project Winter, the fun game that is like Among Us, except it's more fun. On Monday, of course, we're going to be doing that big marathon stream to try and raise money. I am broke as shit, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay rent this month, so yeah, that bar up in the upper right-hand corner, that's not like a joke, that is real. I do actually need to make about that much money to have a snowball's chance in hell, and even then, that might not be enough. I might need to make it a little more, because we've got bills that bring that number more to like 900. But, holy shit. I'm a head out. But first, let's raid some body once told me the world is gonna roll me. I'm in a lot of fucking pain. Let's go ahead and have a look. Gaz is playing Pokemon. Ramia is playing Going Under. Let's raid... You know what? Players playing FNV. People... I'll talk to you after the stream, Mystic. I'm gonna send everybody over to Gaz. I'm gonna send everybody over to Gaz. Gaz is a good noodle. And he's playing Pokemon. And you know what? I kind of want to watch Pokemon unless he's further than me, in which case, well, shit. So, when you get over to Gaz, hit him with the Dole Raid. And I'm gonna go lay down. Have a good one, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, I love you.